baby, show me.
I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it, I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest, I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest, cause I promise you that I'm just getting started. And I promise you that my skills are getting sharper, so I'ma get charted, can't be guarded. Nah, I'm the one to get retarded, get the party started. Yeah, get the party started, yeah, so let me get up on it. Yeah, bitch, you got me fucked up, I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup, we about to turn up. Crank this shit up so loud, sounds like we're sold out. In front of a whole crowd, we lose control now. Don't take this shit too personally, everybody got a different version of me. Everybody gotta be learning from me, everybody wanna be working with me. And I feel like there's uncertainty and urgency to find out what you wanna be. But honestly, we change our minds constantly, so stop and breathe and find out who you wanna be. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching, don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this, don't try to stop me. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching, don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this, don't try to stop me. Me. I don't give a fuck if you got...
Whoa, Megan, you're not in the camera, of course.
God, you couldn't even wait 5 minutes into the episode. You just gotta really just go at it.
Yep, get you right in there. You try so hard to be out of the camera, but
I'm gonna be saying that the next time, I want a family picture and you don't want to. I'm just gonna get in the camera.
Go for it.
All right, so we're back for 1 week before we take 7 more weeks off.
So you should be here right now to see us. Welcome, episode 105. We're back. Yes, we're really here. We weren't bullshitting.
So I figured out why the cameras are on us closer, because it's on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't want to be zoomed in.
Well, next time, get down here early enough so you can see. Then you would know.
I was cleaning up your mess. So.
Anyways, welcome, Courtney. Thank you for joining us in episode 105. We're back. Bet you're excited to see us. Des, let's start off with you. What's going on, man? We've been gone for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't know how many weeks you've been gone. What's going on, Des? How you been?
I was sick. She had a birthday.
Wait. No, you were sick. Bridget was sick the second week because you were going to come the second week, and she got sick that day, right?
So you were sick, Bridget was sick, and then the birthday.
Right? Because I know the
Someone
one day,
order like
the one
that,
day you
something
were
like
coming, but she was sick. She was throwing up, so you couldn't come. Because you didn't even say nothing until like last minute, but that was
that.
because
Oh, yeah, 'cause it was
yeah,
last.
yeah.
Yeah.
So so those 3 weeks. So sounds like you've had a lot of excitement going on.
Yeah. It's great. Love it.
Gotta love this.
You've been working a lot. I know that. You said you're working a lot more than what you've been usually.
Well, it's just a lot more to do. I'm like relying on me more, so that's lovely. It's great.
Telling me you need to see that reliance in the paycheck. Is that sort of
Paycheck, hire me in, give me benefits, something. They can't hire me in because of bureaucracy. So yeah, schools are great.
school's great? Yep, I agree. All right, Meg,
School.
how you been for the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it's been?
Good, I guess. Let's see anything new. Nope.
You're podcasting again. You're back.
I am back from a very needed mental health break, but I'm back on my podcast. I just started recording, and then we have a very big interview next week that I'm very excited for.
Yeah, it was she's correcting the record.
I wasn't throwing up. Toilet was my home, man. Well, okay.
Let's
I don't know
see.
if you want to admit to the toilet being your home, but
Everybody goes in the toilet.
Huh?
Bouts of diarrhea.
right.
I'm on a weight loss journey right now,
Sounds like a stripper.
so that's always fun.
All right.
I'm down 5 pounds.
There you go.
Nice.
My fat ass needs to lose some weight too.
Keep drinking, and that'll help
Keep
your diet.
drinking. Oh, boy.
And I'm blowing up on TikTok. Yeah, that is true too.
All right.
I'm just repeating what Courtney said.
Okay. She's blowing up on TikTok. Socks. What's going on, man? 3 weeks. I know something's had to happen in 3 weeks.
Nothing.
Yeah. On a normal,
He got married,
on a
he
normal
had a
week, this
baby.
dude comes in with about 50 stories. This has been 3 weeks.
I can tell you, he got married, he had a baby, and he went to prison.
Dang.
3 weeks. Wait a
I did
minute.
go to jail
He did go to jail, literally.
for work. Oh yeah, can I share that story?
Yeah, why don't you tell him about that
Oh,
story?
this is fucking
There you go.
great. So, me and Jorge went to the prison to fix a machine or whatever. We had to walk through the yard where all the fucking goons are. So we're walking.
They're like raccoons. Yeah, the goons.
There's like 3 prisoners hanging outside this one door, and then there's like 5 behind us walking. And we're walking up, and I hear the guard yell at the 3 dudes at the door. He's like, "Hey, what are you guys trying to do? Fucking rob somebody?" Yells it at him. I'm like, "Oh fuck, what is gonna happen here?"
His socks like, I'm just here to do my
Yeah.
job.
But they get
So-
shanked.
The 5 dudes behind us, they're like, "No, motherfucker, we're gonna rob you." Talking to the guard. I'm like, "Let's get in here and get the fuck out of this place." But
Are you almost done there? Or you
I
keep
gotta
going?
go. I think I gotta go next week. I think or something.
Well, at least you get to get out. I mean, would you rather be at prison or?
He don't get out. He
Actually-
gets locked up.
Actually, I don't mind it, but it makes you really look at how good you have it out here, because I'm only in there for an hour, 2 hours tops,
Is it hot in there?
and it's fucking unreal.
And you're just like in one area, right?
Well, we had
By the vending machines, right?
So long story
Well,
short,
there's-
stay off drugs, kids.
there's different areas you have visitors.
Drugs are bad.
Okay.
Hugs, not drugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
well,
So you
not
go to
drugs.
different areas. It just depends on where the machine you're working on is at.
and then
What if it's in someone's prison cell?
I don't think they got machines in their prison still, but
but it's weird. They're allowed to walk around like it's college campus from like
Yeah, there's certain like different.
7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and then they gotta go in their fucking whatever.
so that's probably not a true lockdown
No,
one. That's
it's
more like
probably- it's low.
a workhouse or whatever
It
where
ain't
they
no
actually
ma-
work.
It ain't no like maximum security shit.
Locked up, they let me out.
And
They
then,
won't do it.
They won't
we
let me
finished.
out, but they
We
let her
finished
out.
3rd in bowling.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Won at 2nd, but then me and Rhoda whooped everyone's ass on the All-Star night and took a bunch of money. So
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's the way to do it.
Get that money.
Money, honey.
what else we got going on? Oh, May 6th, if nobody's doing anything. My niece is having a fundraiser for her softball team.
Where's it at?
Bleachers,
It's not Friday, right?
Saturday,
How much is it, like 20?
25.
I had to look into that.
So you guys are more than
Drinks, food.
Yeah.
Like open, like the normal deal.
Yeah.
Here's my notebook
That's
for that.
needed, necessary.
You hear that, Bridget? May 6th.
What else is
Just
going
kidding.
on?
I don't even know
Psycho's
if that's
still
even
on the
available.
loose.
You know what I mean?
Huh?
Psycho's still on the loose.
Maybe take her to the prison and then leave her.
Yeah.
I gotta know.
Hey, you want to come work with me?
I also have a date on Wednesday.
Okay.
So
Scrub.
Bridget says she can help you with a prison segment if you ever need it.
fair
She's
enough.
got you.
Fair enough. I might be getting a dog.
Whoa, that's some breaking
Oh
news.
my God, you can
Why'd he
break
say it
my
like that? He just said it like all like nonchalant.
Dog.
Might be getting a dog. This is like breaking
No.
news.
Yeah, I might be getting a wiener dog.
What the dog doing?
I want
It's
a
like
wiener
Megan's
dog.
favorite dog is a
Yeah,
wiener
they're
dog.
The cutest.
So what's going on? Like
She
somebody's
dressed up
having
as a hot
puppies,
dog
or
for
you getting, or somebody can't have their dog,
A
or
friend of my sister's is having a litter.
How much are
I might
calm down, Meg.
they? Shut up.
not. Have,
Oh,
I might not have to. Pay.
Can you give me the deets on that?
You would get a dog that's named Wiener Dog.
They're
you want to
so.
play like too?
I'm gonna name him Oscar. It's a boy. I'm naming him Oscar.
By the way, what's your shirt
Oh
say?
my
Well,
God, Oscar with mine. Britney Spears.
No.
No.
Yes. Can we see that? Fuck this
Jazz,
up.
you want to see what your shirt says?
Yeah,
You don't
so
got no
that
bond
shit.
today.
If I get to
I
pick a
got
boy, I'm
no-
gonna name it
no
Oscar
box
for
today.
Oscar Mayer.
Nice.
I have a dog hot dog. No, it'd be weird. No, just give me the deets so you know. Give me a second. You don't have to put him.
Calm down, Megan.
Last thing I wanted to share 3 weeks ago. My Taco Bell story.
Oh, here we go.
So me and Jesus had ripped about.
Let the dog know. Welcome.
We had ripped about 6 shots, and I was obliterated. My brother's driving home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we stopped at Taco Bell and pulled at a drive-through, and the dude
Your first mistake.
first,
You stopped at Taco Bell.
and he knows because I'd be just motherfucking him all day.
Right.
He's like, he goes, "You want to go here again for real?"
Right.
Yeah.
He already knew.
It's the drunk talk. The drunk talk makes you feel like that you're gonna get that Taco Bell that you used to get,
Taco Bell is just.
but it's not.
I mean, the last couple times we've gone.
You're
Well,
gonna love.
we haven't gone in a while.
You're gonna love what the guy in the drive-through said.
So
We're out of meat for the next 45 minutes.
We've been there.
So I'm sitting there fucking blacked out, and I'm like, and my brother's sitting there like, order something, motherfucker. I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck I can get now because there's no meat.
They ain't got no meat. What you want me to order?
I'm just-
Sal
I'm-
and
and then
cheese.
like the most,
Chips and cheese, please.
You should have been like, you got chips and cheese?
in the most disgusting voice ever. I'm like, give me chips and cheese and a quesadilla. And he's like, my brother's like, that's it? I'm like, just fucking pull up to the defeated.
Oh, straight out defeated.
Other than that,
He said hi, Earl.
I'm not Earl. Courtney's Earl. I'm Trudes.
Oh, yeah, you got that
I'm
weird.
Trudes.
yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
You went from having nothing, you turned to freaking 15 minutes, man. You got it? You just had to remember what was going on.
That's an Alzheimer.
Yeah.
Well,
And fuck Bud Light.
I knew that was going to happen.
Fuck Bud Light.
But,
You see the new billboard?
No.
huh?
You see the new billboard?
No, I don't even
LOL Crybabies, it says on it.
I think that was.
Ooh,
I
bro.
think that was Photoshop, but
You think?
yeah.
Because that's not going to help.
They haven't said anything lately.
I'm just gonna sip on my thing.
You just sip on your Jack
It's
Daniels.
gonna turn into like a whole argument.
Yes. Anyways, moving on.
I'm not done, just so you know.
Okay.
He's done.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Bring it on.
Uh-oh.
All
I
right.
don't know what way that's gonna go, but hey.
Anyways,
Did that just say
very-
pick your butthole?
Yes, it did.
Well, I've never
it was
seen.
Pick Your Poison, and we nicknamed it Pick Your Butthole.
Oh, all
and-
right.
Anyway, so for me, well, it's been 3 weeks. Felt like a long time.
We also had Easter.
I've been working on some podcast
And I
stuff.
didn't do anything for Easter.
In the midst of getting our very, very first sponsor. So look out for the deets. It's coming soon. They're supposed to be sending me some product. So we'll be trying that here shortly.
I don't know about
And
this.
yeah,
Did you guys know about this?
yeah, they know about it.
Okay. Where I am on
I
this
think I
level.
told you about it.
You did not.
I'm just shocked at what it is.
Yeah, it's not something Well, we won't get too much details.
Oh, I don't even know about it. That's not even cool.
Well,
You're supposed to tell your wife.
you might want to
everything.
use it on this journey that you have now.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's more
I was
for
gonna say
that.
it's not really.
It's not really a beer type, but we're not going to complain. We're going to take it. It was offered to us, and so we're going to have our first sponsor. If you've been with us since the beginning, we're going on almost 3 years now,
There's my clean.
and we've never had no sponsor money and anything like that. We've been doing this basically on our own, besides the donations that you give to us. So it's very exciting for us to actually have like a little bit of money maybe coming in for us to help, I don't know, build the podcast.
So Robert
there.
knew?
You're a
Jesus!
piece
Wow.
of shit. Oh, he just fucking rivaled you.
Robert knew? Before me?
Listen,
I'm on here!
we're
Oops.
I'm not gonna
Next time I have something going on, it's going to be like, oops.
take that back. I'm not gonna mention Bud Light the rest of the day.
That's where my cleaner went. I was looking everywhere
Oh,
for
my
it.
bad. Yeah, I had it down here because I was cleaning.
Why do you bring it back up?
I forgot. Thank you very much. Thank you. We it's been a long time, but it's something very positive for us, and
I
we're
would say
excited.
congrats if I knew about it, but I don't
Well,
even
we
know.
can't get into details.
I
yet, 'cause
just,
we haven't
I
laid it
just
out
work
yet.
here.
We'll talk after the cameras go off.
Okay. Well, I just work here. So
Anyways, Sox is
just
drinking
your
his
wife,
PBR.
you know, mother of your child.
All right. Breathe.
Okay.
Breathe. Relax.
I mean, actually, same.
Hello? Hello.
Hello. Hi. You need more?
No way.
You know what?
Is there anybody
Hello
in there?
My mom got him a Christmas gift a couple of years ago. It's literally this big cowbell, and this is Ring for Beer on it. Maybe we should just bring it
We
down.
should bring it down here, actually. But it'd probably be annoying on the mic.
Bring it. You gotta go like this.
Sox, you mind if I grab one?
Cat fight.
All right. So, let's get rolling. Just remember, I know it's been a long time, but across that little scroll thing up there, if you'd love to donate to us by buying us a drink, we take shots.
And then Remy will
chugs.
tell you about stuff he doesn't tell his wife.
And we're back. We are.
Here,
See,
you
we
wanna
don't
write- You
move.
want to write them all down?
We don't miss a beat here. We get right back into it, even though we've been gone for 3 weeks. We get right back into it. All right.
No,
So
the funny thing was, I was walking up the steps to come in. I'm like, I really can't wait till she starts going off on it.
you missed it, huh? There's been something missing in my life. There's a void I needed to fill. I know what it is. All right,
Oh,
Des,
woo.
I'm gonna let you take over.
All right.
Do you guys know that an octopus has 3 hearts?
Did not know that.
Interesting.
Did you know that?
Now you do.
I figured you might know that.
Well, now
Oh.
you do.
Okay.
By the way, maybe this.
Share me information.
I've been wanting to get a button. Just haven't figured it out yet. But maybe if we have a sponsor,
We have a button.
we'll be able to. We have a button.
Yeah. Well, Mallory has one, but all this is no. That'd be perfect for me.
No.
We need one that says like no or yet. We just need a button. So I'm gonna look into that. Anyways,
What?
sorry. I just seen the button up there. I'm like, we need to get you a button for this segment. You just gotta have one.
Is it a no button? I have a no button. That's all. It's very annoying.
I don't think it's necessarily a no button.
No, because it's you gotta hit the button.
If you want the thing.
Just
Hit
like
the
you to
button
tell your
if you
wife
want the
things?
thing. Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
All right, well, so, okay. The first question. So, you were able to cook any food
I hate cooking.
perfectly.
Okay.
Like,
That'd be good for me.
5-star chef, better than Gordon Ramsay, perfectly.
That'd be good for me. 'Cause
All right.
But,
No.
can't taste anymore.
Well, then what's the point? I'm not cooking
Well, you
for
can
others.
make money by cooking for others because you're very talented at it.
I don't like to cook though.
Yeah, but if you were good at cooking, you might change the way.
I mean,
you
I guess
think.
this would be a good way to lose weight.
But
Drop those pounds.
Des going because what's
What?
the?
That is, but you can't taste anymore. That's
That's
the
it.
thing.
Oh,
That's
so
the
we're-
thing.
that's the whole thing. I didn't know if there was multiple.
So push the button means yes, right? Just because
Push the button means that's what happens. Like,
I'm
you
not
can
doing
make
it.
you can make the great food, can't taste no more. That's what happens.
I don't like to cook. I'm not pushing.
You can't taste nothing.
Can't taste food.
Chat, join in.
You can't taste food.
You can still,
All right.
you can still taste
All right.
beer.
Yeah. Technically,
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't. I'm saying negative because I don't really find what. I guess maybe the
I
benefit.
mean, one
would
of
be
us
you could
has to
cook-
do it. So I already said no.
One person has to get the good food.
You're
How they that fucked up?
Where's the button at?
No, I can't do that, brother. Brother.
Can't do it.
Brother. I can't do that.
You gotta taste food, but it would be a good way to lose weight though. You can't taste it, so you're not gonna be like, oh man. I'm
Can you do it like temporarily till you lose a good like 100 pounds?
Oh, get down to your weight that you want to be, and you're like, all right, come back now. You taste it. Now, yeah, turn the notch back.
But
up.
then you're gonna gain all your weight back. Because
Exactly, because you're gonna be like,
Damn,
damn,
like, oh, I forgot.
I
how
I
good
forgot
this
about
was.
these cheese fries.
these little Debbie's are so good, bro. Ice cream. Just,
Oh my god.
it's true though.
That's sad. What about you, Des? Are you pushing?
I was on the fence for this one.
Nah, fuck that.
I was on the fence for this one.
I don't know.
Thinking about it more, I probably won't push it this time.
Yeah, save
It
it.
was thinking like, you cook, you're gonna be on a restaurant, home 5-star, like no.
But
I
what's
can
the
cook.
point?
And
you
then
know?
you'd be hearing,
Yeah, but then
hearing
you-
people.
This is
Right.
so
This is
good.
good. But if all them it's money in my pocket.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was looking at. Like, you could probably make some bank off it.
Unless you're like at home cooking.
But
for
you
your
could never.
family.
Then you could never enjoy your own food. Like you make it, and you could never enjoy it. Like,
No.
And you'll never be able to test
I
it.
know it's good, but I don't know what that means. I know it's good.
See, this is what I'm
Does
saying.
just
Like,
make me food.
if you're in a couple situation, like one of you have to be.
One
One of you have to do it.
One has to take one. For
And
the
I already
team.
said no.
That's really messed up.
I guess I can make up for you not telling me about.
Oh, you got to hear this all night long.
Pretty sure I
All
told him. I'm
night
not gonna argue.
You
about
did
it.
not. You told me. You don't
Dang.
even remember what you had for dinner
Oh, I
yesterday.
forgot. I'm like, why did that chat come in? Like, it's just coming in now, but I forgot it clears itself out after a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
Shh.
Wow. That's me.
So another talent related one.
All right. Let's see.
Yes. Bring
Where are
it.
we going?
You become a famous musician.
All
You
right.
can't hear it.
Can you let him get it out?
No,
Every piece of music you hear sounds like it's coming through blown out speakers.
Oh, like
Even if it's your own.
like that loud ass.
Wait, but you're like a professional.
You're a professional, actual, legit money making musician.
You make money, but you can't
I-
enjoy it.
You're charted.
say yes.
You're a charted musician. But
Is it just your music?
any
you-
music you hear? Period.
Oh,
sounds
so
like it's-
anybody's music
Yes.
sounds like pure
You
trash.
turn anything on, it sounds like it's going through a blown out
I'm
speaker.
gonna go yes. I'm pushing the button.
I'm not. Because I enjoy music too much, so like I don't want to
And
have.
I enjoy money, so
Yeah, but you could have done with the food.
I don't like cooking. I can't sing, but it's fun.
Yeah, but you can't enjoy the fun out of it. You're just up there just doing whatever you're doing, but
There's
You
noise
can't hear
canceling
it.
headphones. I mean,
I don't know.
just have to wear them all the time. but
I'm
it's
not pushing the button. I want to enjoy the music. I like music too much.
That just means I'm a little bit extra poor. I'll take the blown out speakers. I hit the button.
Mhm.
I'm not doing that either. I can't do that.
Yeah, chat. Let us know. What would you do? Would you hit the button or not?
I like jamming my mouth.
Blown out
I
meat.
gotta get more of these. These are really good.
Can you imagine
How many
being in your
calories?
car, like cruising? You doing your little cruises? Yeah, can't hear nothing.
That was my life when I couldn't fix my cruise speaker.
Wait, one of them worked, right?
One was blown
I remember
on
riding
one
in your
side.
car. I'm like, yeah, one of your speakers.
I had
Yeah,
my
yeah.
one car I had, the radio wouldn't work, so I had like use my phone and I would put it in the cup so it would like
I've
I thought-
done that before.
Oh,
for
I-
the
you
longest
don't have
time
to
for like
someone
a
Put
year.
it in a cup.
One of the guys that I work with in their van, I guess the radio doesn't work, so they just put their Bluetooth speaker on the dash, and that's how they play their music.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a
I
good-
mean, now
well, back
back then
it
you
wasn't
didn't
a
have
thing,
the access
yeah.
for the Bluetooth speaker, but
Right.
now, yeah,
This is like my first car. No, it wasn't my first.
I'll just act deaf. Right.
That was in 4-packs or 6s.
6. They
Those
were
come in
really
6.
good.
Which one was that? Who was that? Mozart?
They had peach
Mozart
too. I don't
stuff?
like peach though.
Yes, Mozart was deaf. Which is unbelievable that he was deaf and he made music like that. But
Hey,
You can always cut your ears off.
let me go. What?
I don't know what
My boy Vince.
The old
My
bitch.
boy Vince.
Okay.
All right. What we got next is
You automatically go to whatever your goal weight is. Anytime you eat, you throw up a half hour after.
I'm fine. It's called bulimia. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's what it is.
wow. So you get to your goal weight, but anytime
Am I
you
wrong?
eat, you
Does that
upstairs.
mean-
No.
As
I'm wrong.
long
That's
as
what
that's
it
your
is.
goal, that's where you stay
Like,
at.
I mean, that's
a
true what it
disease.
is.
I don't know if I want that.
But
My goal weight. But it's unhealthy.
I can't throw up every half an hour.
Every half hour
After
after
I
you
eat.
Now, what if you get like IV?
I don't
fluids?
like I hate throwing up, so it's not like like
Yeah,
there's
you
no-
hate cleaning it up too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no enjoyment.
I don't think you've ever cleaned a throat up a day in your life.
Really?
I can't.
No.
No,
Even the dogs. I'm like,
I
it's
can't do
nothing.
throw up because it makes me want to throw up.
he'll be like,
Oh, you're
oh,
one of those?
Yeah, it's
I'll
my
be
gag
picking it up.
reflexes.
Oh, every diaper too. If they had
Oh,
like
yeah.
a bad diaper.
Gross.
Oh,
Good thing you ain't gay.
Right. That'd be horrible at that. Oh yeah, my gag
man.
reflexes are a no, bro. No.
I'll be nice the rest of the day.
But
Bud Light.
yeah, I'm not hitting the button. I'm not hitting the button.
Mm, that's hard.
That's rough.
No, I'm not going to either. There's other ways you could lose weight.
Yeah. You can get to your weight, your goal. You just got to put a little more effort in
What
it.
you doing, son?
You can stay there forever now?
Desmond gets puke duty. Sorry, Des. I feel bad for you.
That's gross.
If every half hour after you eat,
So, like,
Anytime
you
you
eat
eat,
something, a half hour later on the spot, you throw up. No matter
least
where
you
you're
get-
at, no matter what you're doing.
So you gotta like plan it out. Shit,
Right.
am I gonna be in the car or not?
it's 5:30. I got until 5:59. I better be by the
I better-
toilet.
Toilet. Count that motherfucker down.
Right.
I'm gonna say no.
No button for me.
Get caught in traffic and then it's just
Yeah.
fucking anarchy.
So you got to think about it. You don't want to go to work
What if
and
you're like
eat
doing the nasty?
because you don't want to eat on your lunch break at work because you're coming
You better
back.
eat
You're gonna be throwing up when you're on back.
Or if you're pooping?
Unless you want to get
and
out
then
of
you
work
gotta,
that
like,
day.
get off.
Nice. You could use that though. You're like, damn, I just puked. I got to go home. So
Or
you,
you
so you can
purposely
get out of
eat.
work with that. Yeah, you purposely
Purposely
eat
eat.
at lunch and then you'd be like, oh my god, I just threw up. I gotta go. But
Like, what if you're pooping and you can't get to a toilet because you're on the toilet?
That's what this shower.
that's what the shower, the bathtub's for.
And then the
That's
poop's
right.
coming out your butt?
Yeah, don't act like you ain't never had one of those
I've
experiences.
never.
I
That's
have.
the
What?
worst. That's the worst
When you're
thing
sick and it's coming out both ends, let's be honest.
Shit in the shower?
No, not in the shower. You shit in the
Oh.
toilet, but you puke in the
It's,
shower.
you gotta have like such acrobatics.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
What?
you gotta.
Okay.
You gotta stress. Yes, it's happened to me before.
Hey,
It's
okay.
worse.
I got really, really sick, and it was just coming out. Usually, when you
Y'all
get
don't got
food
trash
poisoning.
cans in your bathrooms?
Look,
Right.
look. There is one right next to the
I
toilet,
was 12.
but you can't react.
I was
You don't.
12 years old.
Yeah, you don't have that reaction time. You're just like
Crying for
Right.
my mother. I'm like, Mom.
Mom, it's coming out of me. Yeah.
Comes in there, I got. Yeah, the worst shit ever. The worst shit ever.
I've never had that happen.
Man.
I have.
You were recent, weren't you?
No, not recently. It's been a long time since that's happened, but
It sucks.
I mean, we've been.
so bad.
Okay. I'll just stop. Because that's not true, but okay.
Sit and grab a
it
bucket.
hasn't been like. It's been like about a couple years.
Not 12.
No, when I was 12. Well, yeah, it probably happened when I was 12 too. Shit. Fucking no.
Probably happened when I was 12 too.
Sit and
Nasty
grab a
ass
bucket.
kids.
I mean, that works too, but when you just don't even think about it, when you just. Sometimes you don't even got reaction time. It just happens all at once. Yeah, it's not gross.
Speaking of toilets, did you know that Psycho was the first movie that
Did you
showed
you have a bunch of random.
that showed
Right.
a flushing of a toilet?
Say that again?
That Psycho was the first movie that ever had that showed flushing a toilet.
Nope, I had no idea.
Now you do.
Well,
Yeah,
chat,
half
did you
of
know,
the-
chat? Chat, did you know
Yeah,
Psycho had
Joe.
the first toilet that was flushed in it?
Can you get me that screwdriver?
First flush toilet in the movie.
Every time I ask him to do something, it's always.
I guess so.
Where is it? Oh.
It's right next to where this one is.
Oh, the beast. Woo. Feels good.
All right.
Feels
Let it
good.
go.
All right.
Ow. That's twist off.
You must have looked.
Shut up. All right.
All right. Do you have another one, Des?
Okay. You have. Well,
You
part
have
of
a
this.
good-
he's
you
not
have a
gonna
good
give
memory. How do you remember
He's
all
not
this
gonna
stuff?
give a fuck why you say that.
fuck. You get free access to any movie. Could be at the movie theaters.
Hey, you're right. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Free cable, free streaming services, any way to watch
TV.
entertainment media,
But you're blind.
free. It's all free.
What
But everything you have to watch,
What about this?
have to watch it in black and white. Yeah. So free sports,
Free
so
streaming.
free sports packages. Yeah, free streaming. So free sports packages. You always got the ticket every year free. But you have to see everything in black and white.
I'm hitting it.
Yeah. I mean, if you get a free everything,
Everything.
yeah, I can get used to it being black and white. Screw it.
I like black and white.
That ticket's like $350. So.
I like
Right.
old.
They went up.
I like
It's
old
like
shows.
400 now.
YouTube took it. That's
Yeah.
why.
What? Who's 400?
I don't know how your brother pays for that.
What?
Because they break it down.
The movies, you can bring it over monthly.
Squirrel.
They break it in like 5 payments.
Oh, you know, thank God, because $400 some, Jesus.
Yeah, but
Even
we
still, how
have
much?
to though.
Yeah,
It benefits me and him.
right.
I like.
Then you get the
movies
hockey package
and
too.
shows.
I'm down.
Yep.
Fuck it. I'm in.
It comes with a hockey package.
No, but that's only like $100.
Oh,
It's cheaper.
gotcha.
That shit's free.
But yep, it's just free. It's just
Yep.
black and white.
Just black and
That's
white.
it.
All right. That was
Everybody hit that shit.
Yep, I'm hitting the button. That's the only one I was hitting the button on, but I'm hitting the button on that one.
Okay, last one.
All right, chat, join in. Let's see what you got.
All right, your whatever social media I would say you get to pick whichever one you want to use the most, whichever one you want to use to pop off, whatever. You get a new follower every second.
That's a lot.
You can't post any of your own stuff, and you have no idea who's posting to it.
So pretty much, you're like any celebrity that has control over this stuff.
It's still under you.
So it's still your
it's
name.
being credited to you,
Are you getting paid for
but
it?
somebody can put anything on
So
there.
once
Or-
you hit whatever platform
Yeah,
it is,
it
once you
goes
hit
to
their
you.
numbers, it goes. The money
So
that they
it
would
can
get goes
post
to
like
you
monkey buttholes
all day long.
all day long.
You have no idea who's posting it. You just can't. They can be posting literally anything.
This could turn out really ugly, though. I mean, people can post anything to
They
make you
get-
look bad. I mean, this could go real fast.
If I'm getting paid, I don't give a.
Well, you are getting
Pick the right
paid.
place. If you pick the right platform and you get paid,
This is
nice
a tough
for
one
it.
because both ways.
Yeah,
it's
but
kinda
it
like-
could go so wrong in so many
And
ways.
you'd be walking in public. You're that motherfucker that's a Nazi and you suck the
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's
Or
the
it could
problem.
be like a murder type thing too.
But
like,
yeah, I get paid though. Yeah, now what? I
you don't get paid that much.
know it takes a lot.
I'm
to
gonna
get
say
paid.
that. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it just because. But I could just imagine like somebody like Socks behind the button of what he's gonna post on my account. He would just be posting all kinds of crazy shit.
It can post your address and phone number and where you work to your psycho.
Yeah, like I ain't had a psycho come to my work before.
Right.
Yeah, but then now
Right.
she'll really know. She's gonna
Right.
sit outside your door.
She sat outside of work.
What if she's the poster?
Sure. Once I bite.
She just be posting pictures of me and her from fucking 2005.
Sure, once but bid a certain amount, I'm getting paid. Yeah, you will get paid after a while. But I mean, they can post anything and it goes under your name.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna do it. That's a tough one though.
Fuck you, pay me.
Pay me, baby.
Tired?
Huh?
Tired?
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Getting.
Wow. You're not pushing the button?
No.
What about you?
I don't give must suck.
You gotta think about it too. You might lose your job, like your kids. You might lose like.
What would I ever do?
You might lose your house.
The worst thing that ever happened to me.
You could lose your house. Like
Hey, as long as they don't get you banned, you're making money without it. So
you can lose your dignity, your
Well,
self-respect.
done that a few times. So.
Can you calm down, Mr. Jagger?
I think you guys froze over there.
Good.
did it for real? Freeze for
Yeah.
real? It did, didn't it?
That's on you, not me.
I'm like, why is it stuck?
He did miss his nap, Ange. His 6 o'clock nap. They all know about your nap.
Oh, you guys jinxed this shit hardcore.
Oh no!
It's like never froze.
You guys jinxed this shit hardcore. And
It's froze hardcore. I unplugged it.
And it's
And
still
it's
froze.
still up there. It hasn't gone away yet.
Wow.
Well, at least it's not on me. It is on my bald spots.
Oh no!
I did miss my nap, yep.
6 o'clock
Well,
nap.
Me and Des are still here. And
We're
they're
here.
still here. They're just,
The spirit.
yeah.
You look so happy in your picture.
wow.
And there it goes.
Finally goes down. Oh, they're back. They're
Okay.
back. They're back.
That was out.
That was a little fixed real quick.
Look at him.
I was hoping it was that simple.
Shit at that.
That froze it a long time. I had my fucking Triple H nose out and everything.
That was a hard one.
That was the hardest one.
Jesus.
All right.
Moving on now.
Moving on up.
They want to find where the fuck we're going? Alright.
Oh, and
Okay.
sadly, the report
Shit.
also.
Wait, we were reporting something. What happened?
No! What the
No.
fuck? Wrong part! Bitch.
It wasn't frozen on their end.
Oh, that's weird. Well,
How?
yeah,
I unplugged it.
You did
I'll watch it back. I'll watch it back later. What the fuck?
All right.
Did you know kangaroos can't walk backwards?
Huh?
Did you know kangaroos
Did
can't
you guys
walk
these wrote
Oh,
down?
she got like 8 of them. I looked. I thought it was a question, so I didn't want to look.
Right.
But then I'm like, oh, she's got a fucking.
No, I didn't know that. But what we're gonna report here?
Sad to report.
Sad to report that Josh Allen and his longtime girlfriend have broken up.
Oh, that's so sad.
And you know what's even worse? She gave him like fat ass ultimatums before the Buffalo Cincinnati game, so that's probably why he played like absolute garbage.
Ooh.
How long have we been together?
Like 7 college.
Man,
like
somebody-
7, 8
And he
years.
hasn't
Like
proposed.
Tom
or
Brady
nothing?
shit
Don't
happened
blame
on
her one
basically.
bit.
I don't blame her either.
She wasted 7 years of her life.
He's a scumbag. I mean, what do you expect?
What's your shirt say?
That's right. What does it say? Read it. Read it.
Fuck the Bills. All right.
Look, Ben Bills.
It was frozen, but it's not now. Sweet.
Okay.
All right, that makes sense. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, we're gonna
He loves this story.
This story it happened 3 weeks ago. It would have been a little bit more prime in the time when it happened,
Why you keep being a dick?
but
Because he is. You guys are friends.
it's still a story that we had to do. We had to. This fits us perfectly. What happened here? So on March 28th, Miss Jackie Miller was taking these kids home from school.
Fuck them kids.
And if you know, all of us have dealt with kids. He's got nieces and nephews. We all have kids at home here. There's kids here upstairs.
There's kids here?
Yeah. We all know at some point you want to say, fuck those kids, right? At some point
Fucking kids.
you want to say those kids are little assholes, right? We all parents have felt this at some
I have
time.
never.
Bullshit.
I say that about my
You little
husband.
bastard.
Every night
Dad,
was
you're right there.
bedtime for Mallory. Anyway,
She wants 20,000 different things.
so
And so do you. So, I mean.
Miss Jackie Miller is very irate. Something happens on the bus. She told
I know exactly what
the
happened.
students that she was allergic to something. So they decided that they were going to use that to their advantage because they're assholes. Little kids are assholes. They want to take advantage.
They're not all like that.
Okay. So before we get to talking about this, I'm going to have Des do the honors and give us Miss Jackie Miller live. Well, not live, but
Live?
on video.
What the
Yeah, we brought Jackie here.
I was like,
Hey.
Jackie's
I'm like, is that something else you didn't tell me?
Jack, you on the phone, Jackie?
Is that something else you didn't want to tell me? Is that the sponsor?
Yeah. She's now our sponsor, yes.
All right.
You expect me to fucking take?
Stop it.
Give me the perfume. I know. No. I didn't do anything. They know
I can smell it.
Hold on. It's not playing.
Pause.
Technical difficulties.
Yes, it is. I'm lying. I lied.
Just so it's playing.
I'm sick of all of this
So you guys
shit.
can hear it.
I'm done with it. I'm gonna start kicking some fucking serious ass. Do you hear me?
Yes.
My foot's gonna be so far up your goddamn ass, it's gonna dangle out your goddamn nose. I'm done with you. That phone in your bag. Now you give it to me.
All right, fine.
Done.
Going in.
God dang it, I can fucking smell it.
I didn't spray anything.
I'm allergic to this shit.
I didn't spray anything. They just like it's right in the big. It's right in the big backpack. It's in the big.
You like to start shit too, Maya. You're no innocent. You're no
they hearing
innocent
it?
angel here.
Nice.
I'm done with this shit. Done. I've had my fill. I'm done with it. I'm ready to walk off this goddamn bus right now and let you people walk the fuck home. How much more do you think anybody can freaking take?
High scores.
Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear another goddamn word out of your mouth. Excuse me. What did I just fucking tell you? You think it's funny? You think it's funny? You're all... No, you didn't. You're so full of shit, Jackson. You're as bad as he is. Done. Done. Not another...
Bus driver.
So, yeah, as you guys got to see, Jackie was very, very upset.
You think?
So basically, these kids sprayed perfume, and it set her off. Obviously, it's probably not just a perfume. This is probably build up. She's been a bus driver with Amherst Schools, which is a local school right in the Cleveland area, where we live at. So basically, she's been a bus driver for 3 years there. She was a bus driver at other places, but she moved up here, and she was a bus driver with them. So, this video has been viral. It's pretty much blown up. As you know, kids all have cell phones nowadays. So when the bus driver goes off, the teacher goes off, there's going to be a video. It's going to get posted. You're going to see it. That's the miracle of the internet. I'm kind of glad at this moment this did get captured, because you get to see like what happened and what took place to like actually know why this lady just lost her shit. So I've watched a bunch of interviews. She was actually on Rover's Morning Glory, called in. She basically explained her story and what happened. This was basically a build-up. These kids were picking on her, doing certain things. You know, kids mess around on the bus because they're not teachers. So these are just bus drivers. So kids think they can do a little bit more on the bus. You know, they think they can get away with things, poke at each other, smack each other. Yeah, kids are dicks, right?
Did they say if she had because there's some people that have like medical conditions where they can't breathe that stuff in.
Asthma.
So she did on Rover. Rover did ask her, because he was like, you know, because they had a debate before she came on the show. They're like, you know, was she just saying she was allergic, and she really wasn't allergic? She just didn't like to smell all the different. Because if you got girls on the bus and they're spraying different perfumes, you get a combination of that. I'm sure it probably fucking kills you. But she actually is allergic, and she made sure she let the students know. She had asthma, but she said she
can't breathe and shit.
So I had a friend. My friend's mom was legit allergic to vanilla. You get nothing vanilla. No foods, no candles, no sprays, nothing.
Some people go in like fucking meltdown mode.
Literally, if you sprayed it in the room and it got just close enough, she was going in the shop.
Not to say Rick has that problem. I don't know what's wrong with him, but like someone sprayed something, he walked over, he goes, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And he fucking rolled the fuck up out of there.
The way you do impressions of people with their
No.
voices. It's the
So-
funniest thing ever.
I think a lot of people thought she was going to get this like negative feedback.
She had like what was her GoFundMe?
Somebody put out a GoFundMe. She actually resigned before she was going to get fired. I mean, she just was.
Oh yeah,
she was blowing the F word out. I mean, she was saying everything.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
My favorite quote from her was, "My foot's gonna be so far up your ass, it's gonna dangle out your fucking nose.
Oh my God.
That is I love her for that. That is some shit.
Yeah.
Go, Miss Jackie. That's some shit. I love you for that. That is some badass shit.
Big toe or little?
Whatever. All you know is that fucking foot's gonna dangle out your fucking nose.
That's fucking hillbilly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that's hillbilly.
But so
Red Foreman.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people thought she was going to get a lot of negative feedback, and actually she didn't. She got a lot of people backing her up, saying, and even parents of kids saying, "Yeah, I know my kids can be little assholes. They can be little
I watched.
Little
What any
shits,
parent
you
that
know what
said
I mean?
that shit,
I listened.
you real MVP.
right."
I listened to Q104 in the morning because that's like I like them to listen to, and then they interviewed like a senior that was on the bus, like an actual kid, and he actually stuck up for it too.
Yeah, I mean, it just
He said he was ashamed of how his classmates were acting.
yeah. So I mean, this and I don't like I said. Basically, what she was saying when she was on Rover, it was basically like a 3.
Virgin had to go and snitch.
Yeah. Megan just
The camera. It's not. Look at the camera. It moves. It's your fault. You're supposed to be on this. Be on
There you
it.
go. Now you're in it. Don't move. Don't go over there anymore.
Why don't you
Anyway.
get control of your camera?
Relax.
Buy a better one.
Relax. Anyways, I'm trying to tell my
Didn't
story.
we learn about this?
You're
in
worrying
our
about
last,
the damn camera.
in our last episode, what you shouldn't do in a relationship,
Yes.
and wasn't one of them don't tell your girlfriend or
Yes.
whatever to relax?
Yes, but we're in
And you
camera.
just
all
did
right,
that?
we're on. We're
You've learned nothing over these 3 weeks.
No, I've learned
You
nothing.
make another list next week.
Shut your mouth.
I've been
Seth.
writing them down,
Anyways,
and I get to add 2.
so
Tell your girlfriend everything, and
over 3.5 years, this has been building up. So actually, this is really cool. Like there is a GoFundMe. A company has made a shirt. I can't
mistake
remember
on
what
the
shirt.
lake.
Huh?
Mistake on
on the Lake actually made a shirt for her. It's got like a school bus, and I can't remember
the lake. I can
one
look
of
it
her,
up.
one of her
I
quotes.
follow them.
Megan can find it for us, and she can actually show a T-shirt. So if you'd like to donate in any of those causes, that's awesome. She deserves it. Hopefully, you can get her retirement fee. But
Made it easy for her. They're in the door, baby.
yeah,
It's your quote. There you go.
what does it say?
It's on it this time.
Yep.
You actually got it.
Yep. So the quote's on there. That's a pretty cool T-shirt. The part of the fund goes to her. So what the quote? It's just on there with a school bus. So
I'll let you know.
Beep beep.
it's just awesome that a lot of people. Also, when I was listening to Rover Jackson, I don't know if you heard in the video, but she says Jackson's like a smartass because he says something like after she's done
Don't
going
say
on a
another
rant.
word.
Don't say yeah.
Okay.
So Jackson's mom called in, and she basically apologized to the bus
that's
driver,
cool. That's cool.
like saying, "Yeah, Jackson is a smartass. Like he's a smartass at home too. So it ain't nothing new." And they were like laughing and like I thought it was kind of cool. But it's cool that Rover actually. But I just like the support that people didn't go down her throat and like call her some kind of monster or like she was a horrible person.
Well, because you know how many teachers got some for less? Like,
Right.
they did less and they were getting a bad rap for it and shit. Shit.
And you just know, like, okay, I know teachers, they go through it all day long and everything, but you really know in that bus driver for that, maybe hour and a half that they're actually, or what do you think they work, like 3-4 hours a day at most? With the students. They're probably driving students for about a couple hours. You know what I mean? And I know they got to drive the bus back and forth, but
2 tops.
say 2 hours total a day. But in those 2 hours, they get these kids at their worst moments. They get them early in the morning when they're half asleep.
Right after school.
And then they get them after school, coming out of school, and they're all acting like, crazy. And then you got different ages. But, I mean, she actually had high schoolers. So you already know they're smart asses. They already at that
One of the
point.
best ones ever was that one teacher, and he goes, "Whoever said that, your mama's a hoe."
Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
So I just really applaud everybody for not, like, attacking her and making her. Now, there was a caller that called him Rover, and they were, like, basically on the backside, like, saying, well, you can't just freak out on kids, and it's not good, and it's bad for them and everything.
Shit,
Sometimes kids need a little bit of that tough love. They need to hear it.
You're so
Once you
smart.
hit high school, first of all, I I think these motherfuckers forget how it is to be kids. When you're in high school, you definitely heard words from the other kids.
Right.
So what the fuck?
You're in there talking.
Especially nowadays.
Right.
Yeah, like you think those kids haven't been cussing in school or haven't heard their parents yell at them or anything like that. So it wasn't like that's why when they called in, even Rover was like shut up, lady, like stop being such a.
I get why you wouldn't yell at a kindergartner like
Right.
that, but
These weren't little babies. These weren't little preschoolers or kindergartners. These were high school kids. I think she said the youngest kid on the bus was 14. So
some motherfucker knew better.
and that's what Rover and all them were saying. Like at 14, you know what you're doing.
Oof.
You know.
Bowling.
You know at 14 that you're being an asshole. You're old enough to know when you're being a smart ass or an asshole by that age. You're old enough. We have two. Well, we have one that's 14 and one that's 15 here, so we know they're old enough to know their attitudes and what they do. But I just wanted to know, like, I just wanted to ask you guys: could you guys ever be a bus driver?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a bus driver. It was like it was my career goal when I was like 5. I used to like.
Nah.
Yeah, because you probably thought driving a big yellow school bus was cool, but when all reality,
I
of it,
couldn't.
Hell
I
no.
couldn't.
No.
It takes a very
Hell
special,
no.
like it takes a very special person. Like I love kids to a certain extent. Like I always like, cause I take my daughter to the bus stop I'm from, and like her bus driver he's so awesome, and you can just tell like he truly enjoys his job.
What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, who me?
He's tearing up over there.
Who me? I'm just hanging out.
It takes just like a teacher. It takes a very special person to.
I agree. I think you really, really have to have patience to be a bus driver.
I made a teacher smash an overhead once with her marker.
No way. What'd you say to her?
I don't remember. I was sitting in the front row, and like people would always love to get under her skin and to see how far they could push her. And I said something, and she fucking with her fucking marker right into the fucking overhead and blast fucking shattered it. And I'm like, well,
So
a teacher
is a teacher is not a very well paid job, obviously. So it's like you have to. It's very underpaid.
For the shit they have to deal with.
Yeah,
bullshit.
if you want to be a teacher, like you want to be a teacher.
Technically, you're going in there being a babysitter for part of the day. Yes, not all kids are bad, so you have some kids that are good and actually do good in school. But you get a lot of these little assholes that just don't care. You're nothing to them. You're not an authority. They don't fear you as an authority. So they just come in there and they talk shit and they do what they want, you know?
Well, especially, man, this shit, it's kind of wild because they're not getting paid very much. And then if you're really into the fucking school politics, you find out you don't get paid that much because people are stupid with money.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Trust me, we do.
All at once. Every motherfucker, the whole country, they're all bad at money.
Also, too, though, like, not so much like the morning bus drivers because they're dealing with, like, tired kids, but the afternoon bus drivers are dealing with kids that have been in school that are, like, confined, and then when they get on that bus, they're, like, they let loose.
They're not the same shit?
Huh?
The same bus drivers don't do.
Well, nowadays, because
my daughter has the same.
There's a shortage of bus drivers.
Yeah.
So
Royalton, little story. So, because I follow like my niece's elementary page to see if they post pictures of her or whatever, and they always be posting shit saying school starts later because they don't have enough fucking drivers.
That's probably why all our kids are starting later next year.
They put this shit on like they're getting picked up at this time. Like, they have no fucking.
Well, there's been days where they've had to do that with Parma too. Like and then there was one day they said, if you can please come pick up your kid.
Mm-hmm. We got the text. I had to
because they were that short.
What do they get paid? You think?
Like $13 an hour at least.
Some people said they make like a whole year. They make like $25,000-$30,000.
Yeah, and they only work like 4 hours a day.
I mean, if you only work that much on time, $25,000-$30,000 isn't really that horrible.
Well, so I mean, it's different for bus drivers because they usually only tend to work specific days during like off season. Like teachers work almost the whole year,
damn near,
because of what they're doing during the summer.
Yeah.
But like bus drivers,
they would only work if, like, say, if they were covering a sport. But you don't
So,
need like
right, you only get
need like one or two
sports,
buses for that.
special
so,
trips,
Yeah.
and like other events
Yeah.
that happen for that school district. But
A lot of them are almost damn near retirees too, right?
for the most
Because
part,
you want a couple hours. Yeah.
Most people, most of them are close to being retired, or it
I
was a
just
good
don't want to be
second.
stuck in the fucking house.
Back in the
fucking
day, it
so
was
I'll
a
do
good
this for 4
second
hours.
income.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's not a good second income because you need a full time. You need 2 people in your household basically
You can't even get
to
it.
have full time jobs basically because the way everything costs. But I mean, when you look at the reality of how much they get paid versus what they have to deal with in that little bit of time, I know it's not that very long, but when you're driving a bus with kids and you have to have safety, and these kids are screaming at the top of their lungs, they're doing everything they can to distract you or do anything, and you still have to have the patience to deal with these kids and not yell at them, not scream at them. You just, you know what I mean? It's not like your own kids where you got like a couple kids in the backseat of your car and you're driving. This is you got, depending on how many kids are on your bus.
Right, those are right.
Yeah, could you imagine there's only like 2 or 3? There's 3 of them. Could you imagine a school bus where you got 20 kids on the bus and they're
2 or
all
3.
20 little assholes?
20.
You might have two good kids out of the whole bus.
Stop. Yeah. I couldn't be a bus driver.
And then, I mean, I don't know. There's a difference. Like when I went to public school, I remember there used to be fights on the bus. Like when I went to Cleveland Public Schools, there was fights on the bus, and now you got to take it in for that. I mean, it's just a lot. Like it's a lot to go through just to make that amount of money. Nice, perfect.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, we all need a Chris Farley bus driver. Hell yeah.
ASMR sound.
Hell yeah.
That
You
is.
didn't like that?
Huh?
You didn't like that?
It's all good.
He likes it.
I
Good,
didn't know. He kind of
It's
gave
good
me that.
reaction.
He kind of gave me that.
No, I think he was reading
That's cute.
Bridget's.
He gave me that you're a motherfucker look, but I don't know.
You were just reading the comment, were you?
I read it and then I looked over. You're good.
Life is crazy.
No motherfucker
But yeah.
for you yet.
I just feel like this is the first time something that happened where it was recorded on social media that actually I felt like turned into not like a big, like, you know what I mean? Now a school teacher does that.
Cheetos.
Here's a good question for you. What do you think, Megan? I'm going to ask you a question since you're looking at your phone. Called you out.
Teacher.
Sorry. What would you think would happen? That bus driver got this reaction. What would happen if a teacher did this in the classroom?
Get fired.
They're fired for sure.
Well, she was going to get fired either way. But what do you think the reaction would? Parents have the teachers back? Why do you think that?
I don't know. Like I feel like people are always, first off, not trying to bring this into this, but just a little cute little old country white lady. Like, you know what I mean? Like if it's like a 25-year-old teacher, like I feel like they're like, oh, you don't know better, or like whatever. Like I don't know. I feel like teachers get more hate when.
So
Like-
is it what they're doing or is it the age of the person?
Yeah, I was
I
going to
feel
say.
like it's the age of the person.
Because like if it's an old teacher, is it the same as the bus driver?
That's a good
or
question.
the same as the young
Yeah.
teacher?
I think it's like the age thing.
So you think it's the age. So if it's a little
Honestly, like-
teacher that's been teaching for 40 years and
Yeah.
she flips out, then you're gonna get a different reaction.
but
if you
versus
feel it's
like you got a 40-year-old young teacher, you shouldn't be talking to my kids like that. But if you have a 70-year-old teacher, oh, what are you doing to push their buttons? Like I just feel like it's the age thing.
Okay.
Not trying to bring any other issue into it. Like I'm all for it. Like you're trusting these teachers or these principals or these bus drivers, whatever, to trust to take care of your kids. Like you have to understand like they're here to do their job and also to like kind of like protect themselves. Like you can't expect like your kid to go in there being disrespectful and the teacher just to stand there and not say anything. Like it's not gonna happen. My opinion.
Des, what do you think?
I think depending on the situation, the teacher would have got a real bad rap for being in the middle of class where bus driver, it's hit or miss.
That's a good point too.
Like, I think a bus driver would always we have no idea, but a teacher every single time is going to be they're going to get a bad rap
Because they're
a teacher,
disrupting class.
and
Yeah.
they should have been able to handle that
Yep.
because they're
They go to school for it.
You think
trained.
they're held and they're trained at they have a
They're at
different
a different.
response.
Yeah,
So
they're at a different.
a bus driver
But-
doesn't go through like I'm sure they have some kind of
So
like.
true, but like teachers go to school for
that-
years.
But that thought also is because people are retarded and don't realize that they're still dealing with these ratchet ass kids.
I agree.
And you don't get trained for dealing with ratchet ass kids in college. You go to college to be a teacher. You're just sitting in a classroom doing classwork.
Right.
You're not trained.
Yeah, you're not like they don't. I mean, the only time
you're not like thrown into
you
different
get thrown
situations.
into there is when you actually do the
When you're the student, when you're doing the
teacher.
student
Student
teaching,
teaching.
and
Yeah.
you're already graduated.
I was gonna say,
You're a
you've already
student teacher.
graduated, so you've already
Like,
passed
plus you're
everything.
not thrown into different situations. Like, oh, like what would you do in this scenario? What
And,
would you do in
yeah,
this
the
scenario?
student teacher is
And
only there
you're
for a
there
certain
to
amount
teach.
of time.
They're not
usually.
even there. They're like sometimes the teachers have the student teachers teach, but they usually don't have to deal with it because they're young and pretty, and the boys that are usually bad in the class are all looking at them like, "Oh, look at the student teacher.
There's
She's not like the old bitch
obviously-
over
That
there."
sucks.
Obviously, like there's not great. There's bad teachers. Like just like in every job, there's a bad cops, there's
That's
bad
true.
teachers, there's bad bus drivers, there's bad whatever. Like I remember I saw this one video about this teacher that this one kid was walking, and this I don't know what the situation was before this was caught on video, but he literally picked the kid up and slammed him to the wall, and he hit his head and he passed out. Like, no matter what situation, you should never be physical. Just like in any situation. Like, you don't condone violence. Like, it should just never... You should be able to control yourself.
I mean, now that you bring that up, there was just a video where a student and a teacher got into a physical altercation. The kid was basically up in her face, pointing her finger, and pushing her, and then the teacher responded by beating her ass.
So that's another thing. So, is it always off the table, or how do you respond when they inflict physical violence upon you?
The thing about it is, no matter what the situation is, you're in trouble because you're putting your hands on a minor. No matter what. Unfortunately, it sucks.
Yeah, that's true too.
That situation, it sucks, but... You're always, no matter what the situation is, you're the one that's always going to be in the
But
wrong.
then
because
self-defense
Well,
comes in
'cause
there
we're
too,
talking
right?
about physical restraint and shit. Because
Physical
some of
restraint's
the
different.
shit,
That's
some of the
different.
shit goes out of the window when we're talking about motherfuckers on the street. Sometimes, like, I don't get, like, sometimes even courts are like, I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker was 16. He started beating your ass, you beat his ass back. I don't care.
Physical restraint's different. Like, that's okay. Like, if someone's like, in your face, yeah, like, holding their hands down or
I mean,
whatever.
when it comes down to like, no, my thing is when it comes down to whether it's self-defense. At some point, it has to become self-defense, whether it's a minor or not. No kid should be punching on you. Sorry, no kid should be punching on you, spitting on you, putting their fingers in your face. I mean, that's just there's just things to a certain point where I don't feel bad if like I didn't feel bad for the girl that caught it. Like she got her ass beat. Like and I'm sure for teachers they know this. They're taught this. They.
But everybody has a
But
breaking.
you fucking
And you have
not.
a breaking. Well, they probably aren't. They're probably not taught for physical altercations. They're probably taught like, okay, hey, you know, what would you do in this verbal situation, or what? They don't, you know.
I mean, if it's like any other professional field, the actual customer service, because that's literally what it is, that you get taught as any kind of
Customer's
professional
always
is
right.
not, you don't get taught very much. So you don't really get taught, what do you do in this verbal situation with a student? You don't get taught that shit. Where would
Like
you
I
get
said,
taught that shit?
Every you're not thrown into every situation. Like,
Mm-mm.
sometimes they just arise and you don't know.
Yep, you're learning it on the fly, on the job.
Sure, it's hard. I mean, it's just hard, and it's hard to just say what like Megan said. There is a minor factor involved in it, but at some point you got to take that minor. And like you said in the
Yeah,
streets,
but that
like if a
that
16-year-old
should only
kid
last
kills
as
somebody, some of them will be charged as adults.
That should
depending on
only
the
last as
situation.
far as complete strangers. I don't see how it should be any different than if the same thing happened to complete strangers.
Right. I agree. I mean, yeah.
Unfortunately, this world we live in, it's everybody wants to sue somebody and everyone wants to cancel everybody. So it's that fact that we're in there. It's nobody wants that lawsuit. Nobody wants to be canceled. Nobody wants to be thrown away on social media. Like nobody wants that. So they're gonna side with the person who everybody thinks is right.
You got to remember, there's a lot of people doing stuff for clout too. There's a lot of people that know if they can get a viral video out there, that will help their case, even if it's
A guy
the dumbest
literally
thing.
murdered his neighbor for clout.
Yeah,
that TikTok guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you know what's
Literally
crazy
murdered
to
his
think that.
neighbor for
You know what's
clout.
crazy to think that people's
And he got away with it.
mental capacity is at the point where, like, I need to get clout. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to get this clout. I need to have this viral video. And they're to the point where this dude was like, hey, you know what? I bet you if I go kill my neighbor and I record that shit, that's going to get me some
Well,
clout.
he didn't record it. His girlfriend recorded it. It was a whole thing. Like that's a whole situation. I watched
that
that.
was-
I watched
that
that.
was
He was
wild.
like deep. Like
Wild story.
he was like terrorizing his neighbors for like months, and then
And that was for the content.
he
and then
tried
it got-
to. Yeah, that was alone group was for the content, and then he.
But it
tried,
was started over
but
getting
hold
clout.
on,
doing
but
something
this
to
is
get
how
the clout.
it went. So he ended up trying to run the son, the guy the kid that wants clout. She was trying to run the neighbor's son off the road. So they went back to his house, and because the dad and the son attacked him in his own garage, he got away with it. He's not doing jail time. He killed. Did he kill the son too? I feel like he killed them both, didn't he?
he
Just the dad?
Just the dad.
That's wild.
And because he was in his garage attacking him, it was self-defense. They had no proof he was running him off the road.
That's wild. That sucks. But it's just crazy to think like what people's mentality is just to get to that. You know, you got kids doing all these different challenges. I think there's a new challenge now that take as much
I think my
NyQuil,
boys aren't into that.
and they took the one kid took as much NyQuil as he could, and he'd end up dying, overdosed on NyQuil.
Well, the sad thing is you can get, and it's funny because it's like, is there somebody out here that's putting all these challenges out there just to kill people? Because like these are things that we know.
Told you,
driving
it's not
me nuts.
me.
It's a tape's falling off. It's what it needs to be.
Fucker.
Like,
Okay, you don't put it all on me. Come on,
All eyes
doofus.
on me.
It's
All
gonna
right.
tilt and it's gonna do it again, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Move it along.
Anyway,
Yeah. But
Oh. Wow, this fucker.
so this is I think this was a good conversation. Great video guy here. Des got it rolling. Looks awesome. So moving on.
do you know a blue whale's anus can stretch up to approximately 3.5 feet?
So
He
in,
does.
what?
so in between
Well,
every
he knows that.
segment,
How would I know that?
in
What?
between every segment, Megan's gonna give us a random fact.
That's the biggest anus in the world,
Wow.
besides you.
Where would I know that?
How do I know
In
that
a
was
bestiality?
Right. All right.
Oh my god.
On to the charts.
I might only have 9.
You're okay. Nine's okay.
All right, spin it, Des.
Bring the wheel in here. We're supposed to use the actual wheel on the thing.
Probably, but that's okay. We'll use this one.
We're on.
We don't need to give
figure
it
3
two-
weeks off. We fucking be
Yeah.
uncovered.
Spin it, Rem.
Ready?
Come on.
All right, Chug.
Yeah.
Get up, Chug.
Chug her up. Chug her up.
I don't even have anything left.
You got a drink at home? Chug it with us.
Nah, hell no.
I'm all done. I don't think there's anything left in there.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I can look at
I'm
it.
done.
Ready? Chug her up. Chug her up.
It sucks.
Sucks.
All right, sucks. These are the years. You ready? 1990, 2010, 1972, 2020, 1947. I have a lot, so remember
Oh, I
these.
thought these were all. Can
1947.
you start over? I thought you were only giving me 3.
So did I. I thought you were getting 3 or 4.
Now there's a lot, so remember.
Get
1990,
your pet out.
1990, 2010,
Right there somewhere.
1972, 2020, 1947, 2003, 1961,
Jesus.
87, 56, 2023, 2016, or 2005.
87.
87.
Was it a tender age of 9?
Tender age of 9.
I wasn't born yet. Just throwing that out there. All right.
What, you want beef?
That's a good show, by the way.
A, Let's Wait a While, Janet Jackson. B, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, Starship. Or C, I Will Be There, Glass Tiger.
This was on the top of the charts. So
What was
day?
number one?
And it was just in 1987.
Just 19.
Not a week or anything.
No,
What?
this day, this
Oh,
week,
so it's this week. Okay.
1987.
Can you repeat the
Yep.
choice?
Let's Wait a While, Janet Jackson. B, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now,
Me too.
Starship. C, I Will Be There, Glass Tiger.
B.
Good job.
There you go.
All right, spin it.
You gotta take a shot from this.
Yep, she does.
I don't like those shots.
Can I have it?
Go ahead.
Can I have it?
You'll be rewarded for winning.
And next up is Remy.
You need me to repeat them.
Yeah,
That's a lot of shit.
that was a lot of years.
1990, 1947, 2003, 1961, 1956, 2023, 2016, or 2005. Actually, it's for April 7th because this is when I made this.
Okay, let's go 2003.
2003. All right. Beautiful by Christina Aguilera. B, Drift Away by Uncle Cracker. Or C, Into Club 50 Cent.
C, In the Club, 50 Cent.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That's correct.
Let go.
Wow. All right, Daz. Do you need to repeat?
I'll take mine for you.
Did you have an 05 on there?
I did.
Well, let's go 05.
Oh,
Okay.
Cheers, my guy.
Oh, five.
First fireball of the night.
A, Lonely by Akon. B, Candy Shop by 50 Cent. Or C, Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts.
Ooh, that's hard because they were all.
Ooh. I'm going to go with B.
B, Candy Shop. That's correct.
Got
Wow. Look at you guys.
You want to take the shot for her? It's up to you.
I'm not taking
I'll
it,
lift
so.
that fucking camera off the fucking.
Did it move again?
Yeah, I need to fix it. I'll fix it next episode. I can't do it now.
Are we going in order again, or are we just gonna... Are we gonna...
Megan, you gotta take a sip of the Four Loko.
Uh-uh.
No.
Nick, no.
No.
Not happening.
Twisted tea?
That's not
Is there
bad.
anything else in there?
Twisted tea?
It's not horrible.
Twisted tea's not that bad.
Oh, I just don't want
Good
all
job.
that. I know there's more in there. You gotta expand your...
I'm about to move my ass over there.
That's where
You
it's
wanna
going.
switch spots?
No, it's just all right.
Today.
That's all I have twisted tea.
Oh.
Ugh.
It ain't even that bad, son.
No light.
I don't know. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it. I'm telling you.
Really?
I told you.
Okay.
All right, was that
Are
it?
we going in order again, or are we gonna
We
spin
spin the
it?
wheel again.
Okay.
See? This camera's gonna grab me.
Because he's trying to get that chug.
Make me
You know, I
come
got
a
none
little
of
bit.
chug.
I can't move the camera very fast.
If I get any closer, Sox is gonna get uncomfortable.
Okay.
I like
He's wearing a fuck. Socks. We're going in the same order.
All right, Sox. I'm trying to go over some for this reason. So,
That's fine.
all right, Sox. 1990, 2010, 1972.
72.
All right, getting all the olds out. All right, 72.
It was -6 then.
19. Where is it? Am I missing a
That's
sheet?
automatic W, baby.
Oh no, it's fine. I got it.
Oh.
A. Save a horse with no name. Wait. Oh, never mind. A horse with no name.
I'll just say save a horse, ride a cowboy.
America. B. Take a look around the Temptations. Or C. Your precious love, Linda Jones.
What year was this?
72.
I'm gonna go B again.
B. No.
Oh no.
It was A.
Oh no.
Was it a horse with no name? Yeah, let's go.
I was gonna pick that shit too.
This is so sad. He's gonna have a shot of fireball.
Flip it.
Flip it. Flip it. Skip it.
Bop it.
Bop
twist
it.
it.
We'll do this well on here.
No, I
Time for a chug.
I got you.
Oh,
that's
my
great.
bad.
He always forgets you.
It was
I did
during
not on purpose.
It was the last chug that did it.
Okay.
Spin it. Twisted Tea's gross.
Why don't you go in the same order?
The Yep. Automatic.
Meg.
Keep it going, son.
Sometime today, champion.
Sorry.
Crap.
Gotta be.
Time for a chug!
Oh my god. I'm about to pick the deal. This is the last one I'm picking.
Ooh, and we have... Yep,
Finally.
same order.
What year? 90, 2010, 2020, 47, 61, 56, 23, or 16.
Let's go 2010.
Alright. A. Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
Ooh.
B. Rude Boy by Rihanna. Or C. I Got a Feeling, Black Eyed Peas.
2010, that was like the Lady Gaga run.
All of those songs were
Oh, yeah, all those songs, yeah. Black Eyed Peas was rolling around then.
That song was hot
Yeah.
at that time. All three of those songs.
What was it? The
A. Bad Romance, Lady Gaga. B. Rude Boy, Rihanna. Or C. I Got a Feeling.
I'm gonna go Rude Boy, Rihanna.
That's correct.
Let's go!
What is that? 4 out of 5?
Yeah.
Alright,
I can
Des.
take that chug.
Way to go, Sean.
This is like
let's go.
it's
You go-
grossing me out.
All right,
He's
let's
gonna
start
have to
getting
down
shit
it.
wrong.
All right,
Let's
Des,
go with
90.
2020.
2020? COVID? Alright.
Let's do COVID music.
A. Circles by Post Malone. B. Blinding Lights, The Weeknd. Or C. Savage, Megan Thee Stallion.
Ooh,
Bro,
those are all
okay, that's hard,
popular.
actually.
That's very hard.
That's hard, actually.
And I know you know all three of those songs. Weekend was super hot.
I'm gonna go with that, actually, B.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
go. I thought I was gonna do your own.
Alright, we're just gonna go in order. I feel like it's just easy.
You
All right,
owe a full drink.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking that. It's gross. Alright, Sean.
We gotta buy you some more
Sucks.
drinks this week.
90, 47, 61, 56, 23, or 16.
Oh, you're getting ready.
You mean 47. What, motherfucker?
Give me that red tape.
Alright, socks.
What, motherfucker?
And that knife.
Okay, you can do this
I
later.
bet sucks. This is driving me nuts. Go ahead, do your thing.
Alright,
Thank you,
socks.
sir.
A. The Heartaches by Ted Weems. B. Near You, Francis Craig. Or C. Peg Oh My Heart, Buddy Clark.
What? I don't even know. this
1947.
is. Oh, no wonder. I don't know anything.
This is before my dad was born.
I'm going to stick with the trend. B.
No. A.
Oh, no.
You should know. That's
Ah.
okay.
The fucked up thing is, I was like, that early, it's probably the only one I've ever heard of.
Remy. Remy.
What the fuck was the answer?
It was sorry.
Sorry.
A. The Heartaches.
The Heartaches?
Ted Weems.
Ted Weems?
Yes.
Fuck Ted.
Rem. 90, 61, 56, 23, 2016.
Oh, it's that for me.
2016. That was crap because I'm not going to be that hot.
Fucking hot. Hot to trot.
2016. All right. A. Sorry, Justin Bieber. B. My House, Flo Rida. Or C. Work, Rihanna.
Work, 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 work. Welcome to my house. I don't know the first one.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong
What?
with you over there?
I was just thinking of the songs in my head. I don't know. I don't really know the Justin Bieber song.
You don't?
I mean, I've heard it, but I don't like.
Like, oh, stop myself.
It's yeah. I mean, because I know it. It's
I'm
heard
gonna-
enough.
I'm gonna go. Man, they were all big. Look, my house was huge. Anything Rihanna did was
What she
huge.
said. That's all like I said. That they were big. That was huge.
But I'm gonna go with Justin Bieber.
No, Rihanna.
Fucking should have
I knew
went with
it was between
Rihanna.
those two, ain't it? Yeah. I knew it was
Socks.
between those
90, 61, 56, or 23.
This motherfucker gotta go.
Oh, Des.
Yeah,
Damn.
damn.
Shit.
Skipping.
I know you're trying to get me fucking drunk.
Let's do this here.
23? Good. I was waiting for someone to pick that one. Thought it was going to be Rem, but.
I didn't know if it was 1923 or 2020. That's why I want to go there.
1923.
When she said, I remember from when she said it before. That's the only reason. Yeah.
All right.
1923. Even the music was back in black and white.
You're right.
A like crazy Jimin. B last night Morgan Wallen. That's his song.
You love him, don't you?
Or C.
Last night we let the liquor talk.
He sings it all day, every day. Or C. Low down little baby.
Oh, we got a donation.
Oh, what the fuck?
The donation is. I don't know
$8.
how much it was. $8.
It's right there.
I can't see it. Where's that?
It was right there.
No, I couldn't see it on the screen up there.
What? It was right there.
Seriously, maybe I don't know.
$8. Thanks, Peaches.
That means a round of shots.
I
Thanks,
ain't doing
Peaches.
a shot.
You can do a chug. Sorry, I know you don't like to drink, but you can do this
What are you thinking, Des?
margarita.
I'm gonna go with
Playing raid, I got to do back-to-back shooter.
So do I.
I'm gonna go with A.
Sound like
No.
no.
That's hard, actually.
What was the last one? Because I don't know that one. What is it?
Which one was that?
The last option you had.
Low down little baby.
Who's that?
How's
There's
that
so many
going?
little
He's a rapper. I
Little
don't
Baby's huge right now.
Yeah.
Every rapper.
Is it
has
drop?
a little.
Um,
I swear to
Is it the one like Tatiana? No, maybe not. I don't fucking
like
Tatiana,
That's
no.
Tatiana.
Bust out Tatiana.
I don't fucking know, bro. I can't keep track of these. Little Baby will be a good guess though, because
Okay. So there's K-pop, dude. I know.
Yeah, we might as well get
I
this
know
out
he's
before we
big
take that
too.
round.
Because he came from a group, but he's solo. Is it still as good? I don't know. I don't even remember what that song sounds like. The second one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with B.
A.
Nope, it was. Damn it! I was right the first. I should have stuck with it. What the fuck?
You gotta go with the gut,
A.
baby.
Always go with the gut.
Damn it! I was actually right. I'm like, hold on. Is he as good since he went solo or whatever? I don't like K-pop.
I think
so I don't
the
follow
reason
that
why is
shit.
it's a huge TikTok song right now, so I think that's probably why.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Attaboy. Suck it down.
Ooh. That shit went down the wrong pipe.
We have one more round.
And it burnt.
Three more.
This is the last round. All right.
Last round, and then we'll do our shot.
90, 61, or 56.
Just to be a fuckface, I'm going to take 90.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you made in with this bullshit.
I'll be wrong, but I don't give a shit.
A,
B.
Forever by Kiss.
Ooh.
B, Piece of Love, and I did not write the name down.
Piece of Love by who knows.
Or C, Love Will Lead You Back, Taylor Dane.
Ooh.
Is it not B?
Could
Can I get a mulligan on that? Or
Dying.
I don't know.
Damn.
Do you want me to like play the song?
No, we're gonna let you know. It might be the fucking red herring.
All right, number 6 is back in.
Dude, don't let a fireball go out the
I'm
wrong
going to do
shoot.
because I don't want to make her mad, but number 6 is back in. I know.
I do this back in. Fuck it.
So what'd you say?
I can't be fucking.
What was it? Say it through over again. Sorry, I was
A,
Say the
Forever,
two.
having a meltdown
No
over here.
3.
A, Forever Kiss, or C, Love Will Lead You Back by Taylor Dane.
C.
Correct.
She's raw. She was raw back in the day,
Nice,
baby.
nice, good one.
I don't know who sang that song.
Well, damn, we
The
our
fucked
odds-
up thing
we
is,
did
if I
pretty
knew
good
who
on
the
this.
artist was, I probably know that song, but I knew the other two.
Hold on.
I
Let's
just
figure
pulled
it
the
out who
B
it
was
is.
irrelevant, so it wasn't
That's
written
gonna
down.
aggravate
Yep.
you.
I went.
But that doesn't mean anything, I promise you. It's my ADHD brain. It's,
What are you doing? Oh, you're seeing
I'm gonna
the
look
list.
it up.
I'll say don't play
Who
any.
that was.
If you're gonna play any music, you only play like a bit of it because you.
I'm looking
get
who
banned
sang
on playing
it.
any copyright shit.
Lionel Richie.
Ooh, I would have went with
Yep, I did know I did know that song.
All right,
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Moving on.
Okay. Rem, 56 or 61?
I'm gonna go 61 because
you. Were
Yeah, I
negative,
won't
fucking
even-
negative.
This I get the oldest.
my
My
dad was
mom
born
was-
in 55, so
My
that
mom
just
was
tells you
56.
I took 2 of them. I mean, shit. I took 2
you
of
did.
them.
He did. Okay.
Yeah,
He
I
did.
understand, but
A,
damn.
all right. A, Blue Moon, The Marshalls.
Who?
B, Surrender, Elvis Presley. Or C, Pony Time, Chubby Checker.
Who the fuck is that one?
I'm gonna rock that pony time chubby check or whatever. See,
A.
Damn.
I don't
He was
fucking know.
Who's Chubby Checker?
he was popular as fuck. That was my boy.
Really?
That was the Twist motherfucker, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you right.
He does do the twist.
Oh,
I recognize the name. I just didn't.
I'm my own baby.
you right. Yo.
Yep, he does a twist. All right, what was the last
That's the
one?
music you snap your
No
fingers.
shit.
56. All right.
56.
Let me clear my throat here.
56. Where are you?
No
All right.
shit.
A. Don't Be Cruel, Elvis Presley.
Ooh.
B. Love Me Tender, Elvis Presley. Or C. The Poor People of Paris, Les Baxter.
Why you
Sound
acting
like
like you know what's going on right now? Let me think about this.
No.
I do the
Because
top.
what? No. You got to understand what my thought process
Okay.
is. Because what year did he chart? Because he didn't always chart. That motherfucker might have been
Who Elvis?
good, but he
But
didn't
I'm just
always
saying-
chart.
But
You're right.
listen,
He was
but no,
one
no,
of the
no,
biggest
no, no.
artists that
But
didn't
listen,
chart.
listen.
I watched
As
the
you
whole
guys
thing about
remember,
Elvis.
all of these songs are on that chart. It's
Right,
just whether they
but-
were number one or where they were on the chart.
Right, but he was not always a number one artist.
Let me do the
You
twist.
sure?
Let me do the twist.
I couldn't see it anyway.
Okay,
I'm just trying to-
I was trying to find out if he was really cheating or if I shouldn't say what I was.
Bro, wait 3
Uh,
times if,
B.
you got, if that was the right answer.
I didn't see
C.
it.
Fuck!
It
was
was.
right anyway.
It was. That's why.
Anyway, I should have just went with it anyway.
Yeah, you should've
Damn
said
it.
Good job, guys.
I had to see in my hat for like fucking 27
That's what, well,
seconds.
because I was like,
All right.
is that it?
I played the percentages.
This is the last fireball.
Did
That
you
was-
know
that
that
was-
polar bears have black skin? Actually, their fur isn't white; it's see-through, so it appears white as it reflects light.
Does.
What?
You have a slight issue, Does.
Uh-oh.
Did you know that?
No,
You
I
have a
didn't know
slight
that.
issue?
He just standing up nowadays. He doesn't give a fuck.
What's the
I don't
matter?
think you should be wearing gray sweatpants on a fucking podcast.
Shut your mouth.
You're getting
Just trying to
sucked.
get my ass in trouble.
Yeah, I am. Wait till number.
You wanna
Wait
do a
till
shot
number
of Four
6.
Loko?
Wait till number 6.
Yeah, he wants to
I mean,
chug.
well, I don't have any more to give him besides Jack Daniels. Don't
What
think
about-
he wants to drink a shot of that.
What
I
about
don't-
Jameson?
Don't think he wants to do a
What
shot
about
of white
Amsterdam?
rum.
Pineapple Amsterdam.
Where's that?
Up there.
What?
Is there any in there?
Is
Yeah.
he not here?
Who?
You said he don't want to do, or you talking about me?
You.
I don't give a fuck. What the fuck?
You want a shot
I
of
take
Jack?
straight shots of fucking 151. Why the fuck would I care?
Screwball empty.
Yeah.
This is my
Barely.
engagement
It's
one.
What? He's gonna do a shot.
We
of
bought
that.
shot
I'm
glasses.
glad you did. I'm so glad you
We
just
bought
did that
shot
right
glasses.
They never came down here yet, though.
Now. I'm
Okay,
so
well, that's
glad
your
you
fault.
just. I'm so glad you just did that right
Oh,
now.
my bad. I spilled a little
Did you
bit.
know that snails take the longest naps? They can sleep up to 3 years.
We got 2 this break.
Jealous.
I'm so glad you just did that.
So that's for missing it.
Thank you. I have,
Okay.
What's good?
Fair.
what you
fair.
just said.
What I say?
She's gonna. I mean, he's gonna take a shot.
That was
6 is getting said. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, just expect
Run
it.
it.
That's
Just,
fine.
just
Run it.
I ain't scared of
Run it.
All right.
It's always good
Run
when we
it.
don't do it in the beginning of the show.
Run it.
I'm not scared of nobody.
Run
All
it.
right, just expect
It's always better to do it at the end of the show because then you won't really get banned. Maybe. All right. This is for me and him missing.
well,
And then we have to do a round. Wait, you missed too?
What?
No, he's got his shot for
I
when we
have
all
done
do
it.
this.
I'm babysitting over here.
Oh, you still
I
have it
crushed
on?
one.
Okay.
Yeah, he couldn't wait for you guys any
I'm
longer.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, so wait.
Can you
hold on,
figure out
hold
where
on.
your life is
So
at?
this
These
is
are for the
next one.
misses.
Hold on.
This is for the misses, and then we got to do a
He
shot for
has
peaches.
one. You have one. Nah, bruh. Bring that over here. Bring that over here. Nah, bruh. You're not getting 2 cold ones, and I get to do 2 warm ones. No.
You're a piece of shit. That's a
I didn't
scumbag.
mean it like that.
Cheers.
That was a vendor's movie. Here. So next week we definitely have to re-up. We need a lot of stuff next week. So, cheers, fellas. I said cheers.
You didn't hit it, motherfucker.
Oh, my bad.
Fucking violent at you today.
All right. Don't go down the wrong tube this time because that burnt. Much better, much better.
Whew.
This next one's not going to be much better, though. What do you want?
Try to do it to you.
I done did my shit.
Two of them?
Did you know
I'm
that the
good.
different
You
colors
did
of
brown for peaches?
listen?
I had 2 sitting over
Listen,
Uh-huh.
did you know the different colors of Fruit Loops all taste the same? They're not individual flavors.
there. They do taste the same.
I thought that.
Look at you knowing facts.
I watched the Food Theory.
I didn't know that. They just they fucking do taste the same.
Damn you, Matt Pat. I actually knew that one. The flavor is
Can you get your
fruit.
life together?
Like, what the fuck does that mean? The flavor's fruit. Okay.
So I'll take care of
Ugh, you're just
But
drinking
it plays
anything.
with the
That's
mind
fine.
tricks. It makes you think because they're different
Why don't
colors,
you do the
different flavors,
Amsterdam?
but they're not different flavors. It's just fruit.
Do the Amsterdam.
This part. You want this instead of the Jack?
Nope.
It's probably really gross. Sucks. I say you just do one.
No.
It is.
We gotta do a round.
I'm not doing it.
What you mean?
With peaches.
Peaches.
I'm on a weight loss journey.
We gotta do a round.
I mean,
you,
now that
you
this-
can pick what you want. You don't have to do this.
I
I'm
don't
doing
want that shit. I don't want that.
Okay, you don't want Jack.
Fuck no. Fuck
Do you want New Amsterdam pineapple?
Give him the screwball.
It's empty.
Oh, there's enough screwball, right?
Yeah.
It's not empty.
Give me that.
Oh, it is
It is.
empty.
It's empty.
Give me that. That's fine.
I got 151 up there.
What the
Bailey,
fuck?
peach
Why the,
schnapps.
fuck, why the fuck would you think that would be the option?
I'm just fucking.
you have a 151?
What about that wine back there?
Marty, there's
Want a shot of wine?
Chata, but I think that needs to be
Want a shot of wine?
tequila.
There's rum, there's tequila.
1800.
That's fine.
Jeez. Oh, anybody who could chug a tequila shot?
This is for you, Peaches. He's doing 1800.
He shoved that up his butthole. Just letting you know.
Oh, can't
What
wait.
the-
Look at that. I took
Fuck?
that foot. No.
And he cleaned it.
Oh, man. That's
He took it like a champ.
If
His,
you could take this
his
up your
butthole widened
if
6
you could
3.5
take that up your
feet.
butthole, you might need to get your life checked out.
Ew.
Yeah. Des,
Right.
Des, turn it towards the camera. We gotta get some
Right.
reaction.
That reaction is what has me over here.
He sat right on it.
I mean, look at the bottle compared to the cap. Look at the cap. The bottle like that, and look at the cap.
I bet someone in the ER have taken that out of a
Yeah, there's a
esophagus.
video.
I bet.
There's a video where a guy sits on the glass.
Listen.
Can I share a quick story?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
God.
Why not? I mean, if you got story time for this, I don't. What? Go for it.
Oh, no.
So there was this girl in our high school,
Oh boy.
frozen hot dog, and it broke off in there, and she had to go to the ER.
Ooh.
Did I ever tell you
Oh
guys
my
the
God.
butt plug story?
Fire it
On
up.
what day?
Valentine's Day.
There you go.
When I worked at the hospital, this girl was admitted on Valentine's Day. Her husband put a butt plug up her butt and it got stuck, and she had to have it surgically removed. And every time he left that room, it was a walk of shame.
I don't know why it was a walk of shame for him. He was just into some kinky shit.
What is it?
Yeah.
JD?
He's got
All
Jack.
right, I'm getting this down. I'm not.
Yeah.
playing.
Megan, just
I ain't doing
chuck
it.
and twisted tea.
I don't.
At least make us feel a little bit better. We're taking shots.
3, 2,
Well,
1,
you guys
go.
like
Okay.
to drink. I'm just not a drinker
I
anymore.
know.
Like, it's just not my thing.
That was
Dude, I can see my
There's water in there.
Huh?
Yes.
That's water.
There's no way.
He said, that's water. He said, fuck
I mean,
that
if he
shit,
has a
that's
straight face drinking that, I'm sure he'd
It's not
probably.
water. There's no way. I didn't put no water in.
Take one then. It's water.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I know the old trick. Smell that. Tell me that ain't water. That ain't water.
I'm trying to get
You
to
tried to
LA.
get him.
I'm
I
trying
see
to get
you.
to LA. I fucked
Yep.
with Sass today. So we had to clean out these machines or whatever, and I opened it up and I slammed it real quick. I'm like, dude, there's a fucking raccoon in there and it's dead. It's like 400 pounds.
You would.
And he starts backing away and shit. Because he goes, I can't run because his knees fucked up. So
Why are you messing with those old
So-
men in there?
So I tried to,
Bro.
I grabbed the door or whatever, and I'm like,
Meg, we got a show on him.
I grabbed the door and I'm like, I open it. I'm like, he goes, you fucking cocksucker. You.
Okay.
Dude, they got to get to know you by now.
Right?
They got to get to know you by now.
That
But
shit-
you're very...
Well, okay.
What I will
Listen,
say about
that
you is
shit-
you're very good at being serious. Like, and I've been around you for a long
Yep.
time, and sometimes you still throw me off, and I think we all get caught because, like, we
funny.
know that he's gonna play shit on us, but there's just sometimes he's
No,
so
you
good.
understand? Do you understand how long it took me to catch on to the shit on the screen.
Oh yeah, what he would he purposely be like,
Oh, what happened?
the cameras are wrong. Yeah,
Cameras are out. And it would get me.
Yeah,
every time.
Well, your normal reaction in your mind is like, "Oh fuck, I gotta fix it." So that's your go-to. I gotta fix it. What's going on? What's gonna?
Hold on.
He's being a.
Oh wait, hold on. I think we
Meg,
we totally missed.
Oh
come back.
no!
We totally missed
Baby,
the
come
introduction
back.
as friends. Why, like, the friendship works so well because when we actually, because like, after we started chilling that first time. Out of nowhere, what do we have to start doing? The motherfucking circle game.
Right.
The motherfucker, and this motherfucker will get you
Oh, shit.
on some wild shit.
Hi.
I would come down.
Meg, stop.
I
Welcome
would
back,
come
guys.
down from IT, walk past,
Hello.
say what's up when I walk past, and he would get me after the fact. Like, he would find ways to get me that were so creative.
Oh, he's been
I'm
doing
like,
this
oh
shit
my
for too
God.
long, and he's too good at it. You know, like you said, he's got a poker face. He could be fucking killing in poker. Because he's too good at it.
Give me one more of these fuckers before.
All right. Well, moving on. Socks. What we got? What we got?
I can't even fucking read.
We are doing all 10 now.
And Peaches, by the way, we really appreciate you for that.
Did you know that the Eagle Stadium once had a courtroom?
Oh,
Eagles.
The Eagle Stadium had a courtroom.
Right.
right there, babe.
Shut up. I've never seen you with socks off.
Yeah,
I
get
feel like
those
putting 'em on.
fucking dogs out of here, brother.
I
Damn.
took a shower right before the show, so they're all
I
clean.
got all,
like a-
all ready for you.
He's just showing them off because they clean.
They clean. It's
Hygiene.
very rare that you see my feet with no socks on. That's me.
I hate
Don't ask me.
At home. Like, wearing socks at home.
Oh, you don't like wearing
It's
socks?
like wearing jeans at home.
I
Out?
wear
That's
socks.
what-
I even go to bed with socks, and I just
That's a psychopath.
Yeah, I
Social.
be wearing socks too. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell me, I will not take my
I don't know
socks
what
off
it is. I'm just
at
not.
someone's house unless, like, it's y'all.
That's-
Like,
for
I would
me,
never take my house.
For me
socks
to
off
take my
anybody's
socks off at someone's house, I have to really
Unless it's
know
y'all?
you. Yeah, like it's very
and I'm staying the night.
socks.
Like, that's the
every
only way.
week, Pittsburgh.
I have to
baby.
be staying the night, and it has to be y'all, because that's
That's like when someone's just in their house in jeans.
I've worn jeans 4 times since the pandemic.
it. So,
I haven't worn
I
jeans.
used to be.
Oh,
I used
One
to
was
be
your
that
birthday,
guy.
one was her
I don't.
birthday.
Look, I've been wearing jeans majority of my life, but
I
I'm
don't
gonna tell you
know
right
when it
now.
changed.
Ever since they got that flex joint going on, I'm telling you guys, man, it is
No,
nothing
they have
wrong
a
with
button. They have a button.
wearing jeans now.
They
'Cause
have a
those flex
No,
button.
but
boys-
like, no, like
those flex boys.
that used to be my life. You would never catch me out of jeans. I always wore jeans.
That was
all the
me, too.
time. Period. I slept in jeans. If I was sleeping in clothes, I
are
slept in
overrated.
jeans.
Yeah,
All the
I
time
used
I
to
had
sleep
jeans.
You know,
on
on.
one thing I can't understand
I'm the same way.
Then
I
all
used
of
to
the
do
magical
that.
sudden.
when people walk in jeans, like take a walk in jeans, what are you trying to prove?
I
it's
could
trying to-
never figure that shit out.
Why
So-
are you taking a walk in jeans?
How did this get to where we're
So
at?
the only time I ever took a walk in jeans was when
Hey, what's-
specifically
What's going on in 3 weeks?
Peaches
we'll
in
be at
3
the show, back
weeks.
at the show again.
Peaches in 3
Uh-oh.
weeks. If there's something going on in Pittsburgh,
What specifically in 3 weeks?
I don't know.
It's my birthday.
Meet me in the trap.
No,
So
hell no, it's not
down.
because it's
I celebrate my
Meet
birthday
me at
every
the
6
ball.
months.
Alright, fair enough.
Because my birthday's in the winter and you can't
We're
do
retarded.
Anybody who takes walks in jeans, you need to go get evaluated by
I
If
just
you do
got
it, if you do it on purpose, because
Are you talking
I
like
did
to
that
the
shit.
park and stuff?
like going on a walk. Like you're like
No, like if you specifically go to the park,
No,
still in your
that's-
jeans,
That's dumb shit.
right? Now,
That's dumb.
when I used to walk in jeans, like
Why
I
you
should
do
go
that?
for a walk in
What?
jeans,
You
it's
don't
because
do
it's
that.
around the
What?
block and I'm already wearing jeans. But
If I'm out,
I like
Like, if
walking
you're
up.
taking-
I hate that shit.
Okay,
if
like
I'm
if you're
out and
taking
about,
your,
yeah,
you're
like
taking your dog
say
for
this
a
is a
walk.
random
I'm
and
gonna
I
walk
have jeans
real
on, I
quick.
That's
will.
fine.
Yeah.
But if
You're
I'm
going to the
those, I'm
store.
planning
If you're
for a walk,
specifically
no,
going
You
to
guys
the
realize
park or the
everyone's
gym,
talking
Yes,
through the-
why?
Yeah.
That's gross.
Sock's got a point. Sock's got a point. We were
What?
all talking at once.
Everybody's talking
There
at
is
the
no
same
way
fucking
that was
time.
good for the mic. We were all talking at once.
y'all.
He's got a point.
Sorry.
Good job, Sock.
Sorry, everyone at home.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oops.
I fuck motherfuckers are yelling. That's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
were over talking.
Motherfuckers are yelling.
We were acting like we weren't even in a podcast anymore. We were just chilling.
You see what
Wait a minute.
happens?
Wait. By the way, I just got to make this little point real quick. I have to say this.
Stop wearing jeans.
No.
I can't read that. Can you
Man,
read that?
doing this, I just can't do this anymore. I don't have enough in the tank. This is really a hard thing to do, man. Don't you guys agree?
It's so hard.
All right, never mind. I'm sorry. I got off track a little bit. Sorry. Sorry.
What was your point,
Sorry.
Sock?
Oh my god.
Sorry, I was being petty.
You are wild.
We ain't done it in a
It's been a while, yeah. I had to be petty for a minute. I had to
Hey,
be
what
petty.
ain't that some shit? Okay.
Sorry, I had to be petty for a second.
What was your point? We didn't hear it.
Damn.
I can't fucking see it. So.
Sox, we already talked about why I'm going to Pittsburgh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I thought that was Columbus. That's November.
Yeah, she's coming in November.
I think I missed something.
I'm gonna have to drive Sox to Columbus.
Did a disturbance
November.
in force.
November, she's going to a comedy show. And maybe out here, so we might have her on.
Yeah.
In Columbus. How much is this comedy show?
I know.
Where is it at?
Are we going? Maybe we'll just all
I'm literally
go.
I'm at the halfway point.
Yes,
What
you
the
did
fuck?
tell us about November.
I don't know anything because nobody.
I'm
told me.
halfway
I
from
didn't tell them till now.
You
I'm
just told
literally
us now,
halfway
so
between
it's not
Cleveland and
like,
Columbus. Literally halfway.
Sox
Pick
did
me
say
the
he
fuck
said
up.
he
What
said
up?
something with Peaches might, but he didn't give me the whole. He didn't tell me.
Wait.
what the-
Number one.
Number one. Okay.
Go ahead, yeah. We'll talk about this after.
You know what? Go ahead.
Matt Rife,
No, it's
you got tickets?
Matt, right?
Can I go?
Yes,
How
we
much?
want to go see Matt
You
Rife.
did
much?
not like him
I
until
love
I started
Matt.
liking him.
It-
Don't even go
So
there.
that I can't like him. Now
Don't
that you
even go
like
there.
him, why are you being so
Don't you? Because you dogged him so bad.
I didn't
until
like him in the beginning.
No. Don't even go there. You hated him. You dogged him. Every
Never
time I
hated
watched him, he
Maybe-
was a liar.
Maybe he's trying to support his wife.
Thanks,
No.
Sox. Thanks for looking out.
You hate him. You hated him.
Okay,
you
we're-
not like him because now he's a trend and everyone likes him right now. That's why you like him.
Damn.
Don't go there.
Okay, relax.
Got him.
That
Not relax.
He is my boy,
Um,
not yours.
That's how it was. That's how it was about Dave
Ooh,
Cook. I
stop.
like
Feel
him. Then
good about
everybody
yourself.
fucking.
That's
jumped
how
out
he
his
is.
back.
He talked all this crap about
I
it.
didn't know
He
him
came
very
from
well.
Wilding Out.
They're
You see that.
hardcore people.
I didn't
were
know him at
bandwagon
first, but now he's good. I like him. He's got funny.
Hardcore.
I liked him when he was like
He says funny
garbage.
shit. He says funny shit.
when he was like a
Yeah.
little weird.
Before his
That's
brother,
what this is.
before his
He was
brother
weird.
robbed him.
That made him way before that.
Way before that.
I
When
want
he-
to go see
when he
him
first started,
so bad.
before he started doing movies. Once he started doing movies, that's when everybody liked him.
All right, we might have to go see that show if we can get tickets. Though I heard that he was sold out.
Damn.
So if you got the hookup Peaches, let me know.
Because I was only at the show where he was.
Peaches,
undoing
you got
his
the
buckle
hookup.
on
Let
his
me
pants.
I don't even know that.
Because
Hey,
we'll get
hey,
tickets
hey.
right now.
if it's still tickets left, let me know.
Yeah, let us know
If
because we
not-
can plan that out. We can make that we can make that
I
like
still-
a couples type deal. We can
All right,
all
Sox has
go.
been trying to do his.
Sox,
Ooh,
sorry.
triple date.
There we go, triple date. Let's go.
Okay,
Go
anyway,
ahead,
keep going.
Sox. I'm
Number
listening.
one.
She's a 10,
Okay.
but ask you if you would love her if she was a worm.
She was a worm, bro. A worm?
I've done that. I've said that stuff to you.
Those
She's
questions.
never said a
Okay.
worm, but she
Not
said something.
specifically
So-
a worm.
I like.
She's just asking if you would love
No,
her.
see, okay, I'm
I hate,
explaining.
no. I hate those questions with a passion
Me too.
because they're charged as
You do?
fuck.
Yeah, they are.
They're charged as fuck, and you don't want to say that they are. You don't want to say that that's a charged ass question.
Okay, it is. Megan won't hit me with a worm. She'll be like, this is what Megan does to me. This is prime example. This is what she does to me. She'll be like, Jeremy. Well, not a 10, because she didn't say 10, but
What if I was
Should-
500 pounds?
yeah. No, what if I was 500 pounds?
And tell them your answer.
What if I had no arms and legs?
And tell them your.
That is the that
and
is the
tell them
stuff
your.
that I
And
get.
tell them your answer.
You better take advantage of that.
Huh?
Tell them your answer.
With the 5, would you didn't say 500 pounds? What did you say?
I don't know what I said, but tell them every time I ask people this
'Cause we
question,
talked
what would you
about-
say?
Good. No, we talked about the one you're like because your mom likes the TV show that's about
My 600-pound
my
life.
600 pounds, and the one lady was like 800 pounds. She's like, well, if I was 800 pounds, would you be with me? And I said, hell no.
And then I
I'm
said I
sorry.
had no arms.
No,
He said no.
But I'm
What
not
the
being.
fucked up thing
That's
is-
not being mean because if you were
fucked up thing is-
800
So, but you
pounds,
did say no if I lost my arms. So that's kind of messed up because what if I was in a car accident and had to lose my arms? It's sickness and in health. Does that not apply to you? I specifically put that in our vows for
your
a reason.
favorite comedian was just joking about people with no arms.
That's fine. It's funny when he says it.
So,
Not sold out yet. Okay.
that's
cool.
all out. Okay, we got.
Okay.
we definitely got to get on that.
So.
So if I lost my
listen.
arms, he'd leave me.
So.
Can we get some numbers? I need some numbers.
So.
I need some
I'm
numbers.
gonna go with a 10.
So. For that specific question, especially because of how hellacious it was, she
So what
she
if a
was
mean-
10.
so-
She was a 10. She just became
worm.
How many times not? A worm. Yeah,
So what if a
no.
what if a mean witch turned her into a worm? What would you? What if it turned Bridget into a worm?
But she's no longer a 10. She's a worm.
So you'd leave her.
She's a worm. I didn't tell
She's
you.
a
I said
worm, bro.
You don't love her anymore because
She's
she's
a
a
worm.
worm.
Guess what?
People literally put them
I'm
on
gonna
the end of a
actually.
fishing hook
You could ask me that question.
and
I'm gonna
cast
act
it
like
out
the
to
situation.
catch fish.
We're gonna actually now I'm gonna jump it all the way down to 1. I was gonna say 6, but now I'm dropping it all the way down to 1 because now we're gonna make the situation real.
I like this.
Well, if you're a worm, I'm stepping on you and killing you
There's no one. She,
and collecting your life
So
insurance.
now,
you kill it in the segment.
turn into
bro.
a worm.
You kill it.
so now, if
You
you're a
should
sentient
always-
worm that can talk to me, I'm gonna leave you alive until you fuck me over, and then I'm gonna use you as bait to go fish. I don't give a fuck.
See, if you turn into a worm,
You know,
I'm
my grandpa always said, eating a worm is full of protein. So
Yeah.
Whoa, Ian, what the fuck?
It's in a tequila bottle. Yeah.
that's in the
You
bottle of
know,
tequila bottle.
I'm crushing the heck out of you.
I know you would. See?
That's only because you said you would leave me if I had no arms. So if
Moral
I
of the
lost my
story.
arms in a car accident,
Show me how.
Moral of the
That's
story.
right.
Dang. Can we zoom down the
And
camera?
this.
You only ask those questions as
Dang.
curiosity. Don't be serious about it, because as soon as you get serious about it, that's when. Now I'm gonna be a smart ass, and I'm gonna be a smart ass about it. Just saying.
Sure. I mean,
where I'm just straight out said
Now,
no.
if you asked it and you were joking, cool. I'll give my
like,
like,
The thing
kosher, like I love you.
but
who
is
you are
there
answer.
wrong with like certain things that just make you not want to be with somebody? Like
like not having arms.
I don't know. A bipolar person does that, but
I don't know about.
I mean-
no. Okay, so hold on.
that's a whole
Hold on,
bro.
hold on,
That's
hold
a
on.
whole different world that
Hold on,
you got going on with Psycho.
Hold on.
Let's be honest.
True.
Let's be honest, bro. That's not a one. That's like
all
a.
right, so what were the numbers? God damn it!
10.
You're on the. Well, oh, she kept said 10.
You're
I
keeping
said
10.
1. Him.
I'm gonna go 1.
Oh,
You sick of me.
man. It's fine.
You're a worm,
gonna go
just
down.
like that little worm.
that little
You're gonna
worm.
go worm.
that little worm.
You're gonna
You're gonna go
worm
down.
your way outside with your friends.
Damn.
Damn, why I gotta be a worm?
You're the worm. You go in the dirt. I ain't going in the dirt.
Right.
I'm a human.
Damn.
I hope I become alive again. It's over for you.
It's over.
About to put you on my fishing
I'm
hook.
about to crawl up your nose
Put you on my fridge.
while you're sleeping. I'm a
Bus
crawl.
driver.
Oh, you turn into a worm for real? Let's go fishing,
I'm
babe.
Yeah.
a crawl.
Now you're
Hey,
bait,
babe,
baby.
Let's go fishing.
I'm gonna crawl up your butthole and give you the worst virus in the entire
Ooh, I don't
world.
want those kind of. I don't want those kind of worms,
bro.
That's a different kind of worms.
I'm gonna live in your esophagus
Whoa!
and your brain.
Wow.
No,
So
get you to kill
that just
yourself.
reminds me of that.
If you're
shit.
still here and
The
you're still
video I
watching,
fucking shit.
thank you, because you
You're
are
real
actually.
MVP.
If you really left, like you miss some of the greatest things when you don't stay for the whole show. Because
So you know what? Have
we
you
get
guys ever
down and
watched
dirty.
The Notebook? The
The
Notebook.
Notebook.
Have you watched The Notebook?
yes,
It's it's
once.
an older movie.
Once, Megan,
So-
we all know about it. It's like women's favorite movie
It's
ever.
I don't know why.
Because of what's his face?
No.
No,
When
because
you
it's
break
a
it down,
beautiful. It's a
no.
story.
When you break the story down for real, like if you break it down
Tell
to what
it
it
does.
really is,
Tell it does.
that's
Say it.
creepy as fuck. Yo, would not.
Anyway.
No woman would handle that shit in real life.
Yeah, like
So
that's
literally,
really gonna happen.
so literally, she says, "What would you do if I was a bird?" And you know what his reaction was? then I'm a bird too. So that's a man. You're not.
Oh, bird boy. Okay. Bird brain.
Well, we should love me
Right.
I'm a bird. I'm a bird too.
It's not even the fact. It's the fact that he
Nah.
even said he wouldn't love me if I had no arms.
But you ought to understand the bird quote. Motherfucker cocked
is a
out
video
so
that would-
hard.
Would you
Like,
love
he
Bridget
did
if
the
she
same-
had no arms?
Oh, here we go.
Would you, if she got in a car accident,
Do I
and broke
got
her, and lost her arms? Would you still love her?
Okay, well, see,
Number
the thing-
2.
If she lost her arms, it's different than.
He said no. He didn't even care how it happened.
Number 2. We're moving on. We gotta move on. We gotta wrap
Yeah,
this
number
up.
2.
Number 2. Yeah, this is gonna get out of hand. Number 2.
She's trying to get off of that shit. It's fine.
Number 2.
It's already almost 2 hours, so go ahead.
Yeah, number 2. He's piece way up here.
Shut up.
Number
He's
2.
trying to get to number 2.
Let's go.
She's a 10, but only goes on dates with you, so her clones can break into to your house and rob you.
Damn.
No,
She's smart. She's a 20.
shot. Okay.
She's a
7 for creativity.
She's a 20.
You like the creativity.
Good for her. She's a 20.
That motherfucker personally is a 0.5, but creatively, she's a 20.
Yeah.
That bitch is creative as fuck, but
Damn.
I hate that bitch, so she's a 0.5.
Pizza said, if I lost my arms, I'd still have my mouth. Socks better stay.
Whoa. Whoa. You know what? Based. I don't give a fuck. Based. Go ahead. Yep.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta get rolled. We gotta get
See, and
rolled.
you said you just throw me all away. Like I was a piece of trash.
Okay. Well,
No,
okay.
no,
So 0.5, 20. You said 20. What'd you say?
no. You said 20?
I said 20.
She said 20.
Not 20.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble.
0.5 for the situation. So
I
she got
didn't think- I didn't
0.5.
think-
I'm
about
gonna
you
say
either.
I want to go with socks.
That's all right.
I want to say 6 for creativity because I like this. Damn WWE.
She get the 20 for creativity, but I don't give a
Okay,
fuck about creativity in real life.
I want when you go
I know
when you go home
exactly
and
what
you
they're
go
doing
rob.
out there.
What
They're
do
playing
they
at the darn basketball hoop.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Number 3.
Children.
She's a 3,
She's a 3.
but her mother's a 10.
Go ahead.
It ain't happening in your situation.
Tell me what your number.
Well, he's got to read it.
That's it.
He just did.
She's a 3, but her mother's a 10.
Go ahead.
Bro, she's a 0. That's
Good boy.
May.
She's a 3.
Cheers.
I ain't cheering you.
I mean, let the question go. The question answered. The answer is in the question. She's a 3. Now, I'm going to take this to real life because that's awkward.
They're very awkward.
I said she's a 10 and her mother's a 9, so that's awful. But I'm pretty sure that one in the chat's not her, so she's never gonna hear that.
You're fucking nuts.
I'm done with you. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, the funny thing is, I'm just hoping she hears it, so the joke is there. I'm just trying to set up a future joke.
Okay, got you. Got you. What about your socks?
7.
She's a 7.
I'm gonna go right in the middle.
So you make now she's a 7 because you got to get in there.
She's a 7 because you got a.
Man. Yep.
So you're working your way to the mom, is what you're saying.
Oh, no.
What's that? What? Come on. How does the song go? Stacy's mom. It's got
Stay
it going
going
on.
on. All right. You always bringing music into this. Let's go.
What? It's there. It's literally right there. It's
All right.
the whole song. The lyrics played out
Right.
right there.
All right.
Number 4.
Moving on. Number 4.
She's a 6, but her family has a cabin up on the lake.
Cabin up, that's all?
She's a 6, but she's a cabin.
But there's scumbags.
Are you
out
doxing me right now?
There.
She's a 10, bro.
Me right now?
She got a cabin on lake. She's
Wait,
a 10.
what the fuck?
6 is good. Like,
Yeah.
6 is a great number.
Hey, do you have a cabin on the lake?
And she got a cabin on lake. She's a 10.
I'm gonna leave it at 6.
Am I
Go
drunk
6.
Because Megan already knows
am
how
I
I like
drunk enough to
cabins.
give up this lore right now?
She's a 10 to
Am
me.
I drunk enough to give up this lore right now?
You do whatever you gotta
That's
do, my
lore
guy.
on me.
So you're only.
I feel like
using
that's
her
a
for
real
cabin.
situation of mine.
Oh, wait. Oh, you. No. No, you shut up.
Not a current situation.
You
it's
just
not.
shut up. You shut up.
Okay.
Okay, keep on going.
That's
All
why I
right.
love 6 at 6. I went 6.
Des has been. Des has
No,
been-
because that was eerily accurate. But okay.
Okay, yeah, I already know the situation. You're Buzz. You keep it going, okay? That's a. You're not a
Good
reality.
thing.
10. Just kidding. 6.
Yeah, you got to stick with that.
Just because a cabin is.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly.
So you're saying you're gonna sleep with somebody if she has a cabin? So
She's
that's
a-
your motive right now. You're gonna go sleep with somebody with a
I
cabin.
put him under the
No.
bus.
Not it doesn't go that far.
Like that's exactly
Wait,
what you're.
because
Gonna
what
do.
the
This
What are
is-
you gonna do in the
the
cabin with
initial number was
alone with a
6,
lady?
right?
Huh?
She's 6.
This ain't
Parents
like
have a cabin.
Yeah, I'm getting into.
Man will sleep with a 1 for a freaking free
That's
thing.
why, that's why I went
Family
6.
cabin.
6.
Yep. 6 family cabin. All
Objects,
right.
objects doesn't really mean a lot to me. Just so you know.
See, that's a good
Oh,
good
okay,
boy.
socks.
I just-
You are a mean, heartless old man who won't date me because I have no arms.
Number 5.
He won't date you because you got no arms or no cabin.
Number 5.
Yeah, by the lake.
She's a 7, but she's dumb. 2.
2.
2.
I can't be with
Okay.
a dumb.
How dumb?
But how dumb? Is it like
I'm
Like,
talking-
I don't know
he's
how to
talking
put my
about dumb.
shoes on
He's talking
dumb.
about dumb. She's just
'Cause,
dumb.
like-
he doesn't know 1 + 1? Like the Jillian from Family Guy, like that dumb?
I'm talking.
Did you watch Family Guy?
Is it like when you see a person, like when you see and you know a person, like a coworker? Let's say, for example, you work with somebody.
Oh fuck! I gotta talk to this. Dude
Yeah,
again.
and he's
Yes,
so dumb.
yes,
Like
yes,
he's just
yes.
dumb. It don't even. It in your mind, it is whatever dumb is to you. Like it might not even. The dude might be smart, but he might do a lot of dumb things that makes him dumb to you.
See, no,
Or the
that's-
woman-
There's so many definitions of
you're
dumb.
causing the problem.
But I'm
You're
thinking,
causing the
but I'm
problem.
thinking of,
So-
if I'm thinking of dumb, I'm thinking like Jillian from Family Guy, and that's
Now,
just not attractive.
that makes it easy. Yes, that's
That's a
just
2.
straight up not attractive.
No, I'm making a problem for him because he's trying to.
Because like when
He's
you
like,
think
what are you
of,
talking
okay,
about? Like,
when you're talking about because they're just is it just they're dumber than me or is it they're dumb? Is it they're fucking
well, that's him.
retarded?
Yeah, you gotta give it. That.
Are they fucking retarded?
Watch the R word.
Or
Watch the hard R.
He done drive
That
a
is-
hard
yeah,
R,
hard
that-
R, bro.
That's not the hard R.
I think
Apparently,
he done
on-
dropped this shit 4 times today, and then
It's 2023. We need to come up with a new
Yeah,
word.
man, he never drops
a new word for
anything.
what?
This is
Dumb.
when you know he's buzzed because he never drops the R word.
I'm thinking Jillian.
No, you don't.
I'm,
He used to
think,
do it all the time and he stopped doing it.
I'm thinking Jillian from Family Guy, so that's the type of dumb I'm going
Go
for.
ahead, we're
And
on
I'm going to go
YouTube.
with 2.
You're good. You're
I had
good.
it
You're
too
good. I'm
also.
just fucking with you.
I also
I just like-
we're on
Des,
YouTube.
I
There's
like-
words I can use
Des,
that I found out that I can use.
I
And I'm not
like-
gonna do it just because I
like when you come out of your
That's fine.
normal shell
I'm a-
character on
Well,
the
I'm a
live.
streamer now, so that's me
Okay. That's
now.
cool. I like it.
Not normally.
I like
but-
it. So, but he has to tell you. He has to tell you what dumb is. He has to tell you what the
Yes.
extent
So
of dumb is.
what is the
Say
extremity
Jillian
of
from
dumb?
Family Guy.
Because
So,
dumber than
Socks,
me.
what are you saying the dumb is?
That's
Like they're just dumb, like they
A
do a
lot to
lot of
work
dumb
with.
stuff, or is it they're just dumb, like they really don't know?
like they don't know shit. Like
to the part where you can't fucking put gas in the car and dumb shit
Okay.
like that.
oh
So
no, they
they're
do.
dumb.
They do super dumb shit. Okay.
She's a 10. Is she a 10? She's a 10, but she's dumb.
Hell no, she was only a 7, boy.
Oh, you weren't even
seven,
you weren't
right?
a 7.
She wasn't
No,
even.
she was
no.
dumb. Dumb.
So she's dumb, and she's only a 7.
Yeah,
That's
she
that's a
Dumb,
dose,
dumb.
man. That's 2.
Dose.
You're only getting 2,
Motherfucker.
but like kind of a little bit of credibility
Everybody
because
gave it 2 on that one first time.
okay. Next one.
Dumb.
I'm gonna skip number 6 for now.
Save that for the end because I want to.
No, because I'm not gonna get punched in the face. But
You're not gonna get punched.
That's something about you know what. Man. Go ahead.
I know, but save it for the end though.
Yeah, leave it for the juicy.
He said it's back. I'm gonna hold him to it.
Number 7,
she's a 9.
Megan.
I'm listening. I'm right here.
You're on your
Disney
phone.
adult.
She's a Disney adult? Is that what you said?
Yes.
She's a 10.
7.
Wow.
Wait, what was the initial
She's
number?
a 10 because that doesn't bother me. You could be a Disney
Oh,
adult.
you
Wait.
fucking you're a piece
You got to
of
be a character. You could be a
She's a-
character. It's
Wait,
okay.
what was the initial number?
9. 9
The,
bear.
she, oh, 9.
She's
Okay.
a 9, but
a
she's a Disney adult. She's like Megan, obsessed with Disney. It
What's
don't
wrong with
bother
that?
me.
If she
It don't
was a
bother
9,
me.
then
I
she was a
technically
9
think
now.
Bridget's kind of a Disney adult too, right?
Yeah, not so much, but yes.
I mean, you're
Oh.
into watching Adam Sandler all the time, so.
I don't watch Adam Sandler all the time. When do you see me
She
watch
was a
Adam?
9 as a Disney adult.
I just
she's
love
still
Adam
a
Sandler,
9.
that's all.
She doesn't lose any points for being a Disney adult, but
She's
Well,
passionate about
depends
something.
on the
See,
extreme.
there's
if you're an
extreme. I'm not extreme.
Megan's not extreme. Megan's
then you
not
start to lose
like.
points.
I'm not going to Disney 5 times a week.
But if you just
I wish.
if you're making me watch a Disney movie once a week, I don't give a fuck. That's fine.
Every day?
Turned off myself.
No, if it was every day
There's a lot
for
of
a
good
couple
Disney
hours, like,
movies that were
oh, we're
good.
binge watching. That's all we watch. That's all on the TV. No, you're
It's-
losing points.
It's freezing.
Oh, what?
I'm okay with that.
Keep an eye on it.
What's freezing?
I don't know. Are things dropping? You can't really see
tired.
it really.
Alright.
We don't
Give me
have
this
those same
number
numbers
6.
here that we had before.
That's true. We can't see what the rates are.
Frame rate is.
We don't know why it's dropping. It could be the internet. We do
Just says
apologize.
stream quality is good.
Yes, it should be.
Alright,
good.
keep going, Socks.
If it does drop, let us know that we
Okay,
can
okay,
open
Ron.
our eyes.
Alright, Ron.
Socks, go ahead.
We do have 5% drop frames, so it could have dropped.
Go ahead, Socks.
Number 8.
Yep.
Can I go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's a 9, but all of her friends are dudes. That's a 1 for me.
That's a red flag.
I ain't about that.
It is a red
I
flag.
ain't about that.
I'm gonna go
I ain't about
1.
that.
I'm
I'm
going
going
1.
5.
That's a red flag. That's one of those girls that are like, oh, I don't
It's
really
a
like
red
girls.
flag,
They can't be
but
my.
it depends on how many friends she has.
I'm gonna go with.
All right.
That's
5.
fair, that's fair
5
enough.
or 6
5 or 6 dude friends, and that's all her friends.
that she hangs out with all the time.
Alright, so now.
I'm gonna go with
Bro.
5.
You know damn well.
And she started out as a.
No, I'm not.
No, I believe there
no.
is male and girls that can be.
Remember, what is she?
I
what
believe
is
there
she-
is
what is
male and females that can be friends and not do anything. But when there's all
That's a lie.
dudes,
That's a total lie. But
she- Okay, no,
bullshit. That's all bullshit.
not all bullshit.
I don't know. I will never agree with that ever in my life.
I understand.
so you're saying you could never have a friend that was a girl without wanting to.
Nowadays, no.
No, I'm just talking
absolutely
about
not.
you. I guarantee most people, yeah. But I'm just saying you.
Me personally,
Yeah, as a person.
yeah, because I don't fucking trust nobody at all.
I'm saying a lot of like only guy friends, just like a lot of girlfriends. Like it's
trust-
it's a red
I don't want
flag.
to. I don't want.
No,
I
side.
don't, 'cause I'm
You're
about to go nuts.
fine. You're fine.
It is
I'm
a
saying.
red
I'm
flag.
saying.
It's for sure a red flag.
It's definitely a red
Absolutely.
flag when a female has all male friends.
It is a red flag.
It's both ways though. Too.
Oh, if a
No,
man
yes,
has a
I
lot
agree.
of female friends,
It
it's a
is.
red.
I agree.
Like, why do you?
It is a red flag,
Why do you have so many?
Yeah.
but there can be an answer to that question.
Nah, fucking loophole.
There can be an answer to that question.
Go ahead.
I don't
Sheila,
think there's a
let it out there.
loophole.
I'm near fine.
I want to hear his answer.
I do
Let's
too.
hear his answer.
No, I mean, so okay, because Pete, there are women, girls, whatever. There are guys that do have actual legitimate problems with people that are the same sex as them, that are completely straight. They don't
No,
have the
there's.
problem.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I know.
No, I know what you're saying. And my only thing is, when you asked the number, I agree with you too. Like, if say she's got a set like 3 or 4 friends, and they're all guys.
And they're all got, it's
because
like,
she can't hang out with girls.
all right,
too
that's
much drama.
weird. But if
I hate that
okay.
too. All girls are too much drama. That's just. I'm sorry. It's so dumb and it's an excuse to have a bunch of guy friends. Like it's not.
Well, no,
excuse.
I agree.
It's
It's
not.
extreme.
It,
to
it
yeah.
can be an excuse, but it depends on the girls you know.
No.
But now, if a
then
chick,
you need to find more
Yeah.
girls because they're not all like that.
so you gotta like. You
There's
gotta,
millions of people in the world. Millions. Why do all of your friends?
I just
be
feel,
guys?
but if you got like 5, 6 dudes, you mean to tell me that you didn't do anything? You're a girl. And if
Or
you
the
have
guys might have
6
feelings,
guy
like
friends,
there's-
and the 6 guy friends that you're close to and talk to, there is no way 6 males.
The only way,
And this is being a guy. There's no way 6 males. No, that's true. No, I'm not gonna bury
The
myself.
only way
There's
to
6
know-
males that aren't. Not one of them didn't try anything or didn't
Oh, they-
pursue.
Is that how you
the
were?
only way to know,
I don't do any of that.
the only way to
Wow,
know,
shit.
the only way to know for sure is to see them interact, to see the way they interact with the most attractive of all of their friends. That's the only way you'll know for sure.
What if they got 6 friends and they flirt with all 6 of them?
Then you know that it's going down. The train will happen. The only thing
Wednesday.
He's a
stopping
Monday guy. He's Tuesday.
the
He's
only
Wednesday.
thing stopping the train from
He's double
happening
Thursday.
is she don't want to look like a hoe, but she already in her brain is a hoe.
Okay.
That don't matter. But if it's everybody's respectful, like if you walked up, with
I'm not
her
saying that
and in front of every other,
I
every
believe
single
this
I
is-
mean,
friend,
there's
it
people
was
out
like,
there that
damn,
are okay
is that
with
her
that.
friend or her brother?
I believe there is people that can handle
It's like,
situation.
damn, is that her friend or her
Is
brother?
is the
Is that her friend or her brother?
Everyone's
Is that her friend or her brother?
I'm just a
Right.
guys.
Okay,
I'm just
maybe-
a girls guy. I just like to hang out. I just wanted the guys.
I believe there is people that
You like
are
to
like
be on the
that.
guys.
But the percentage, if you took all the girls that were like that, majority of them have already had slept with at least one of them.
Could
Or
have.
vice versa, guys.
33%.
It depends.
I'm telling you, when I was younger, like in my
And
younger
I
days,
feel like it's
I
easier
had
for a female
two
to say
guys-
I got
I
all
had,
guy
like-
friends than it is for a female guy to be like,
when I was
for a
younger.
guy to be like, hey, all my
Back in
friends
my
are
day.
girls.
Back.
I mean, I
That
think
I'm not-
red, but
just
the
coming-
fucked up thing, that red flag hits harder for me.
just coming from
That red flag
listen,
hits harder for me.
Listen,
For a
back
guy to be like, I only have, because guy code and girl code are still very different.
you're right.
So, a guy to be like, I have no guy friends, that's a little more sus to me than a girl being like, I have no girlfriends.
My boy used the word.
See?
sus.
when
But what's the
That's more
difference?
sus to me.
when
What's the
I
difference?
listen, let me talk. Oh, wait,
Because
It could
in the
really
guy's-
happen. It
in
can,
a guy's interaction with a girl, what they're looking for, you know, like a guy can look at another guy and be in the same room as that guy and the girl they're looking at and know exactly what they want from that girl.
no, I agree with you. But you can't say
Listen.
there isn't a male out there that could have like
Listen.
legit
Oh,
girls.
he sure the fuck
And he
can.
ain't sleeping
the
He
with
can be
girl
none.
straight as
talk?
fuck. He can be straight as fuck and do that shit.
Yeah.
Can the girl like talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Since I'm a girl, you know.
Go ahead, gotcha.
Okay. Back in the day when I was younger, in my day when I was a young stallion, I had a group of friends, and it was
Socks, put that book down.
two
We need your
girls.
facial reaction.
Shut
Sorry.
up! Listen for once.
My bad.
I had a group of friends. It was the 6 of us, and I had 2 girlfriends, and then there was 3 guy friends. And I had feelings for one of the guys, and he had feelings back, and we did stuff together. So right then and there, that'll tell you if you have more guy friends than girlfriends.
Yeah,
That doesn't say
It's-
anything.
It's
You were attracted to specifically the one guy and you did things with the one guy. That doesn't explain
and we
anything
never
to me.
dated.
That doesn't explain anything to me. You can be attracted to anybody. You
I
don't have to be
understand,
friends
but
with
it's the
somebody to be
friend,
attracted to them.
but it's the friend group.
I mean, I've known multiple people have multiple friend groups where they don't do anything with
I'm just
anybody in the
saying,
friend
it's
group.
a red. It's a
It's
red
The
flag.
attraction is what
All right,
starts
what's
it.
the next
That's
question?
exactly why I say
It's a
you
red
have to
flag.
see their interaction with
Yeah.
their most attractive friend.
Well,
that-
everybody's
that's
different.
good. That's good. No, I really think there is people that
That's
obviously
fine.
can
We'll leave it
have
at that.
those,
What's your number?
but the odds are probably not very good.
No, odds aren't
What's
good.
your number? What's
We're
your
freezing
number?
bad.
Okay, good. What's your number?
It says quality.
Says
Good.
it's dropping
What's your
frames,
number?
but it says great. It
My
says
number
quality
for
is good, but
His
it's dropping
question.
frames.
She's a what was it? Sorry. I know we've been talking about this all the time. She's a 7, but what was the
Now
number?
you're like, fuck it. Fuck
She's a 2.
9, motherfucker. It was a 9 at first.
She's a
It
2.
was a 9 first, so it dropped 2 points. She's a 7.
2.
To me, she's a 1.
I'll be getting jealous, so that bitch is a 1. Sorry.
No, maybe that's more of it too. I don't give a fuck about that other shit anymore.
Yeah, why does it keep on dropping?
Everybody's different. That's the
I'm
thing.
45, baby. I ain't got much time left.
Everybody
So.
is different.
Okay, go ahead.
It's so weird. It's dropping, but it's quality. Okay,
She's a 10, but it's controlling all the time.
she's a 1.
0.
I can't deal with that controlling shit,
I'll
bro.
give her a 3 just for
Nah,
Creativity.
so I can get in there a little bit.
because just so we can get in there a little bit.
Nobody should be controlled.
I'll give him a 3.
Some people should be
just to give a
tamed,
bump
but
so,
no-
so anybody doesn't feel offended by me saying
Keep
that.
it going. For
Some people
reason.
should-
It's
Some people should be
rapidly-
tamed, but nobody should be
Oh,
controlled.
yeah, that motherfuckers are wild out there now. They don't give
Some
a-
people do need to be fucking controlled.
Yeah, fucking-
Some people do need that shit.
All that fucking animal
Some
control.
people,
for
some
these
people are
motherfuckers.
literally
Give me
literally
some
out
leashes
there.
out here, goddammit.
Some people are literally out
Back
there.
on
I'm
the
gonna move
Wi-Fi.
over to-
Huh?
Jump off the Wi-Fi.
She's a 10.
Oh. I don't know.
Has tattoos all over her body.
She's
that-
at 25.
I gave it 12. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tattoos
I'ma
are
tell you-
very.
I'ma tell-
Remy hates tattoos.
I'm gonna tell you, no.
Really?
No,
I
listen.
fucking hate your guts. If you
Listen,
say
Wait,
listen.
what?
to me.
She's
I was not a big tattoo person in the beginning, but I've
that. Them
grown to
shits
like
are
the
hot,
tattoos.
bro.
I just don't like the whole
Wait.
body. I don't like facial tattoos.
Like one facial
It
tattoo, like a
totally
little like.
depends.
I don't
I'm
like
not
a-
talking about the fucking face.
No,
She's
no,
talking.
well,
He
I'm-
said body.
It
He's
depends.
talking
Body,
like
you like it all?
Where?
It depends
How
on
Neck
much?
down.
I can't
What
have.
is it?
whole body,
No,
neck
I
down.
can't have all over.
No,
I gotta
I'm
be able
talking
to see a little.
specifics.
I gotta be.
It
see
depends
some
on
skin.
where, how much, and what is it.
I gotta see some skin. I like
I mean,
tattoos.
it's all skin, goddamn.
Yeah, but I don't like it where she's got a full out sleeve on both sides. Fucking.
No,
What?
that
Oh,
shit's
you can-
fine.
Get out of here! You're
That
nuts.
shit's fine. I'm
I
talking
want
like
double sleeves.
No.
the people that
I
have
could handle the
literally a
pain.
tattoo from here.
I'm not talking like
All
a
the
fucking
way-
motherfucking person
Whoa,
that's been in
we're gonna figure it out.
fucking
We gotta
prison
figure it out.
for
All right.
27 years.
Let's see. Let
So
me give an
Listen,
example.
So okay, but like
We have our
I'll just
thing.
say in the spots that you want it to be in the spots.
then we can break 10 spots.
Motherfucker, 12.
10.
12 for
We
me.
can break the
12.
10. Break the limits.
We're dropping 10% frames right now, so we gotta keep it rolling.
I don't even know what's dropping us unless it's the internet.
It has not came off of good quality at
That's attractive. Like that.
I don't know, that shit's
That's
just-
attractive
I don't
to
know,
me.
shit's
That
hot.
is.
That
You
shit's
see
hot to
skin.
me.
They're tattooed.
all. Yeah, that's fine. I just
That's
don't like it.
attractive.
I just don't like full
I
out.
can audit the fuck
But
out
you're
of
not
it. I have
gonna
to
want
audit the
that.
fuck out of that,
Not
but-
person that. Yeah, that's too much for me. To me, that's art piece. She's an art piece.
You think I could-
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, different strokes for different
Well,
folks, man.
when it covers everything, I'm like, well, what the
Like,
fuck?
that's nice.
What the
Yeah,
fuck was
because
wrong
that-
with
yeah, that's
the
too
way
much.
you
That is
fucking
too
But to me, that doesn't that leave like
But
no.
that's hot. To me.
That's good. Like I think that's
That's
a good.
hot to
That's
me.
fine. Yeah.
Is that hot?
No.
Try
Try to get him. Try to get him.
Just gonna drink a little bit. You ain't
That's
Try to
nice
get
too.
'em.
Like that's attractive.
Yeah, but
I like her hair. Too.
I'd probably poke a hole in the condom for that.
Oh my god.
I guess there's specific things in
You're
specific
so fucking
places
ridiculous.
where it's no longer.
you don't want
It's
that.
like you lost me now. When you start
No,
to
but
get
that's
ridiculous,
hot.
I just
face
think when you got
tattoos,
when you got
That's
too
not
much
real.
going
That's just.
And
You're like
you
me.
have literally every inch of your skin is covered.
on. No, you gotta have.
No, you're losing.
See,
gotta show it.
for me,
Trying
for
to
a
lose
man,
me.
like that's attractive to me. I don't care. Like Travis Barker, I feel like that's attractive.
So full out. Nah.
Full out, yeah.
Every inch of skin has a tattoo on it.
I think at least it's nothing.
Travis Barker's tattoos like that.
You're a walking art piece at that point. I think at least
What's
no.
wrong with that? What's
Well,
wrong
it
with being a
doesn't
walking
leave
art
your.
piece?
It doesn't.
Would you
leave
rather
your-
have like those big
There we go.
gauges
Oh,
all
you
the way
did.
at the bottom of your ears that go down to half your shoulder?
that shit's whack.
But that's-
whack.
That you can put
That-
literally
that-
a watermelon through.
Okay.
That's the same energy.
Yeah, I agree.
That
with
is
him.
the
No.
same energy.
I agree with him. And
And
majority.
Okay, so
Majority
okay,
of the
hold on,
people
hold on.
have the
If
full
you-
tattoos
okay,
like
Some
that.
so-
people like piercings, some people
Yeah.
like tattoos.
I totally understand that. But if you've had to spend enough time in the shop, if you've remotely spent enough time in the shop
You're about to go in hard.
to where
I know where he's going. I'm gonna agree with you.
your motherfucking tattoo artist is inviting you to fucking baby showers, then we have a problem. If you every inch of
And-
your skin is covered, what the fuck are you hiding from? Because when the fuck were you that fucking ugly that you had to cover every fucking thing on your body?
Yeah.
Some people just like tattoos.
And also, Des,
though.
Des, think about this.
Some people like
Once
big
it gets
tattoos.
Nigga, you got skin too.
Des, what happens when you don't have no more to tattoo? What do you go to next? Because you obviously have pain. So, or you enjoy
There's
this
the
pain.
chasing.
No,
So guys,
it's
you
not
start.
all easy.
So what do you start doing? You
There-
start doing the ears and
Could be
the
that-
piercing.
So okay,
It's
No.
kind of
Hold
a
on.
built-in.
So,
it's kind of
like-
a built-in thing, bro. It's not even. I'm not even. Gonna,
Cheetah Lady, Lizard Man, the Demon. Like these people are very vast extremes of what that is, of exactly what the fuck that is. When you start to get every inch covered, then you start to. I ain't a fucking human. I'm an alien,
right.
motherfucker. That man is weird as shit. Like that man has issues in his
That's
brain.
not. I mean,
His
I get the
brain is
people,
broken.
the guy that got the devil horns in it.
Yeah, but see what happened is they got to the point where they couldn't even tattoo
They
anymore.
couldn't tattoo no
So
more.
they had to figure out another thing.
What's the next thing?
Okay,
next
but
step?
some people don't like that, but some people don't like. It's not always a thing.
No,
you know what
I
I mean?
get
Like
it.
it's not
I get
always
what
like
you're
We're
there's
just saying
not
to
always
get
a
to the-
All
motive.
what we're really saying is
When you-
There's other ways to cause pain.
We're just
Like
saying
you
there's-
can literally sit there and
all
slit-
we're really saying is there's two
like
of an extreme.
literally like
You're taking it to an extreme.
no, you're taking it to an extreme. How am I taking
No,
it to an
But no,
extreme?
because okay, get tattoos
deep.
all over, get them spaced out, whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
whatever
see.
you want. Get what you want, because there's
Exactly.
you can never
If it
tell
doesn't
me.
affect your life, who
but
cares?
You can never tell me that you got every inch of your skin tattooed, and there's a purpose to all those fucking
You
tattoos.
like them. You like
There's
them.
no way there's a purpose
It's
to
the
all those
fucking
tattoos.
Dez I love, bro. This
Because
is the reaction that
I can
want
get
all the
like
time.
I can get my gaming shit in different spots.
Yeah, he's
and I
right.
can start filling it in, and I can get all over my body, but there's still skin you can see.
Yeah, I
If you
agree.
get everything,
Yeah,
all
and-
those tattoos lost meaning. I can't ask you, what does that mean? No, because guess what? It's all one motherfucking canvas, and it all means absolutely fucking nothing.
No, he's right though.
But it's
Like once you get to a
it's
certain
what you
point, there.
want, though.
Exactly. If it makes
it can-
you happy, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
I don't give tattoos that
We
much
don't-
credit because
We don't live to make others happy.
I think you're hiding though.
Shh.
You're hiding.
That's not true. But
Hiding from what?
But you got like
No, when you
you got
cover your whole
7
body,
foot
you're
of space also to get
okay.
tattoos.
So
So-
we did. So this we're getting really off topic, but we did do a story about a guy that tattooed his whole body and did.
No, I mean,
and when they
motherfuckers don't
interviewed interviewed him, he didn't like the way he looked. He had some kind of self complex about himself.
Something you're right.
And Des was
There's no
saying
purpose
what
to
Des was
tattoo
saying is
people.
real. Is if you have to
Okay.
tattoo every inch of your body,
Because
you
you
have
don't like
some
the way
kind
you
of
look?
you have some kind of self
You're running
complex.
from
Are you okay with plastic surgery? Are you okay with the earrings? Are you okay with different designer clothes? Because it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing.
Not all
Are
of
you
it is
okay
the
with
same
plastic
thing.
surgery?
I
Not
don't
Somebody
know.
it's not the same thing.
you get
Now,
plastic
Yeah, they're not clothes you can
surgery.
take them on and off.
You get plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery,
Plastic
you're
surgery can
altering
be-
you. Yes.
Okay.
So you have
It's the same exact thing.
no. I'm
No,
not,
I mean
didn't-
plastic surgery is just. I mean, you walk.
It's changing the way you look because
But
you're not
some
happy
people
with
can
it.
use plastic surgery to their advantage, like people that get burnt, whatever. I mean, there's certain things.
I mean,
that
I'm
are
not
like-
talking about. I'm talking about you have mosquito bite boobs and you want a
You
triple
wanna? Okay,
X.
hold on, wait.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
see,
I'll pay for it.
Or
You
you
want-
don't like you don't like your chin. You
Socks
want
is
a new one.
supporting it. Sugar daddy, man.
You want an
Hey.
enlargement. Like it's
Enlargement of what?
but you're
You can
hold
get
on.
an
But you're
enlargement.
explaining.
I know who don't
Hold
need
on.
that.
You're explaining a
Yeah,
purpose
you don't,
for each thing that you're listing off. We're talking
It's
about
about
the
making
motherfuckers.
yourself
No,
look better.
we're talking about the motherfuckers that are okay. I gotta go get my boobs bigger. No, I gotta go get them even bigger. No, I don't get them even bigger. No,
You keep
I don't get them
going.
even bigger. The bitch that has the fucking whatever the fuck Z shit, whatever
They're
the
the
biggest
size
size
of
is.
bowling balls.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No,
What about
no,
the-
the
what
They're
about
motherfuckers
even bigger
that are
than that, right?
like they're.
What about
She
the
was
girl?
at Howard Stern. I remember.
Yeah,
Biggest-
her son is embarrassed to be her son.
That's fine. I mean,
Fuck
but
no! There's a point to where it's too far, and you're running from something else.
This
It's not
segment,
I mean,
anymore.
it's fine. But it's like
She's
I
a
said,
10,
if it
but
makes
it's gonna
you,
make everybody blow
if
up,
it makes
baby.
you happy at the end of the day, that's all that
Can't do nothing.
matters.
I don't know.
right.
But if
agree.
it's making, is it making you happy for real if you keep chasing it?
No.
I mean, I don't know. It's. I think it's two totally different
So
things.
that would be actually the same
so
thing as drug
you're-
addiction.
just a
But
question-
okay,
I'm going
just a
with
question
it's,
for you.
it's a 10.
So I agree. Like to certain
It's a 25.
reasons. Okay, but certain reasons to you, like I get it. We have our reasons with the tattoos.
That's fine. It's
Like-
not, that's the thing about
what
it.
you
It's
showed?
opinions.
Yeah,
but like
We're all
the
allowed to have
pictures,
them.
right?
right.
The
No,
pictures
it's not
you
the-
showed were fine. The one,
It's what you like.
It's
though.
what you like.
It's
Like that's
what
at the end of the day, is what you like. It doesn't. If it doesn't affect your
I
let's say
think
mind,
we have to understand
it's
what
fine.
we like can harm us.
And
That's
I
what-
feel
like,
but
what we're not
it's
seeing.
not your job to say, "Hey, you have too many tattoos." That's
Well,
you can't just do that.
Here's how I say it. Like especially with the boob thing, right? So the woman that he was talking about went and got the. She
I'm
went-
talking about the girl who like
she
literally
went
went
and
out
pushed-
and made herself look like Barbie.
Yeah, and the way she looks is ridiculous because she literally.
But that's her
Aimed-
choice. It's not.
But
it
she
doesn't
aimed
affect-
herself to
Like
be
we
this-
live in a day where everything affects us, and like we have to understand, like it doesn't affect us. Like it just
It does affect us.
It doesn't. You
See,
want to
'cause
talk
we're-
about it.
But we're no, exactly, and we're only talking about the motherfuckers that want to talk about it. We're not talking
It's-
about the people that
it's
actually give a
literally-
fuck
it's
about the people
everything.
doing it.
It's everything.
It's
It's
not
not
everything.
tattoos. It's not plastic surgery. It's
No.
like literally everything in this world.
Anything can be talked about on motherfucking Twitter, on motherfucking Instagram, on motherfucking Facebook.
It's fine. Like
Yes,
that's what
it
makes
can
the
be
world
talked
go
about.
round. We all have
But
an opinion.
there's a difference between talking about it on a fucking social media platform and there's the people that actually care about society and other
I get
people.
it.
Because the people going through those problems actually have problems that we're not addressing.
I understand that,
You're
but
right.
like at the end of the day, like you have to just understand, like you can't help everybody, and you could put your opinions out there, but it's unfortunately it's not going to change.
We just
the
can't,
world.
Megan. We can't.
That's all.
But I'm
All
not
I'm trying to
saying-
say is, I'm calling this girl to 25. If she has 18 million tattoos, good for her. If that makes her happy, end of the day, that's all that matters.
Okay, we're gonna
She's a
move on.
25 to me. She's attracted to me. He's attracted to her. You guys don't like that. End of the day,
We can
next
move on.
question.
Next question.
That's it, baby. I'm out.
No, there is one thing that we do on this podcast. We are open for discussion.
And I love that.
We are open to
And that's
have
why I
whatever
love
we
having her
need
on
to
here
have.
so she can fucking debate.
So we have that debate, yes, and it's very good for us.
Sometimes you guys don't like to hear. I understand
No,
that.
no,
but-
no, no.
No, it ain't about what you hear.
No. You
It's-
gotta understand.
there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm a debate person.
Yes,
I
he
want
loves
to do
it.
this.
He-
I like
happy.
it too.
No, I'm
This
having
is a passion.
positive reaction
Right.
to you right
This
now.
is not-
We've
This is-
reached
this is
another
good.
stage in our relationship.
Yes, exactly.
This is a very
This is good for me
it,
right now.
I like it better than fucking everyone just has the same motherfucking answers all
yes,
Right.
And that's
yes.
what makes the
Yes.
world go round.
yes.
the time.
It
And that's what I
does.
was telling
We agree on a lot of things, but there are things
And
that we
you know
don't
what? I
agree
just
on,
want to
and
say,
we have to discuss.
I want to say
them,
one
so.
last thing before we move on. We should be very thankful that we live in a country that
Where we're able
we
to
are
do this.
able to do this. Because if
That's
you went
true.
to like
Thankful.
Iraq, you would not have
That's
that
true,
option.
that's true.
Iraq is a man's world, and you're gonna listen.
Shit.
Well, it ain't even just Iraq or whatever. It's
No, that shit. It's not even just a man.
People,
though, either.
women
That
in
shit's just
Iraq are
precedent.
getting
Fuck you.
women in Iraq are getting killed because they don't.
there
wanna live
there is a
certain
lot
way.
of countries where we wouldn't be able to have this.
All right, let's move on to your next.
Thank you, America, and I still love you, and I know that we're crazy right
Free
now,
speech.
but at the end of the day,
You're done.
we still have our free speech,
You got another
and
one in there in the vault.
Nah, how many was that? That wasn't 10.
we're
Come on,
missing
Doc.
one more because he said he had 9.
No.
We were,
No.
We were at
He
8.
said he was gonna do it.
Socks. Put another one out there.
No, we're done.
He said he's gonna do it.
Socks.
No,
Put
he gotta do
another
that one. Number
I-
6.
I-
Number
I-
6.
You
Let's
did
go.
skip 6.
I have something to
Number
say
6, let's
before
go.
we get
Well,
out.
let him-
No. Number 6. Let's
He
go.
wants 6.
Number
I want
6. Number 6. Let's
I
go.
will be good.
Number 6.
I will
Let's
be
go.
good. I will be good.
Decline.
Number
I will be
6.
I know what it's about, and it's okay. We can
I'm
talk
gonna
about
act
it.
like Joe
I am
Biden.
infringing on your consent right now. We're doing this.
She's a 10, but she drinks Bud Light.
I only give her. I think I only give her. A,
Was it the actual question?
yeah, I give her. A
Dude, go ahead. Fuck
I give her
it.
a
Flyer. We already went this
I
far,
give
bro. You might as well fire it out.
She's
She's a 10, but she drinks Bud
But I
Light.
said he or she. But
That's okay. You're using the right.
I give it an
You're
absolute.
using it right. It's okay.
Okay.
Disclaimer: I love trans people, so whatever I say after this point, just know that I love trans people.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have a problem with trans people. But listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna. We gotta get this out here. We might as well put it out here.
It's gonna end
It's
up
a
coming
it's
up
a conversation that we're gonna end up having at some point. I don't mind trans people. I don't mind gay people. I just don't like the agenda being pushed onto me, and I'm gonna tell you that 100%.
Again. I understand. I'm
And when you
100%
push it
for
on
that.
me-
I agree. With you.
I
And
totally
when you
agree
push it
because
on me-
I agree with
I'm
you.
fine with it until you start sticking it in my face, and that's what they do.
It's a push.
I agree
It's a
with you.
push.
I
And
agree
when they
100%.
fire at you and they fire it at you, yes,
I agree.
do.
And
Okay.
it's not even just like with trans. It's with anything.
It-
Don't push your agenda, whether it's religion, whether
I
it's
think
gay
that-
rights.
But
Just don't push it down.
let's look at it this way. I think the Bud Light thing. Okay, let's talk about it. It's open in the room. The Bud Light thing. I think what happened with the Bud Light thing is basically we're used to a norm, right? So we're used to Bud Light. Me and Socks does pretty much drink Bud Light on a regular. We've been doing this. We've been drinking Bud Light for years, right?
I'm 45. I've been drinking it since I was fucking 19.
Okay, so we're talking about 20 plus years over in this room. We've been drinking this beer, right? And when we drink Bud Light, we don't put it with gender. We don't put it with anything. It's something that we enjoy drinking. We like drinking it, right?
Can I say something real quick?
It ain't about picking. No, yeah. I just. Yes, you'll be able to talk. I just want to. I want to finish my thought, and I want you to hear it. So I guess when you start to add things to what it is, the campaign, right? So when you start to add things to it, like, and it's not even about picking this person as your
Do research on your spokespeople.
huh.
Do
Yes.
research on your spokespeople.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you this, and I didn't even know who this person was. I had no idea.
I did.
And Megan knew who he was or she was. Des probably knows just from social media.
Is it even confirmed now? What is it? She?
We don't.
Is
we
it
don't
she
know.
for sure?
We don't know.
'Cause
I don't know. But I didn't even know anything.
Someone I
about
wish
this.
I didn't follow it. Not
I
follow,
just-
but
I just
knew of.
feel like Bud Light was like saying, "Hey, we're going to be the first major company that has beer, and we're just going to go because the trans thing right now is a big topic. It's a big thing. Let's all be honest. We know it's a big thing. It is being talked about everywhere, right, Des?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Des, I'm not. I know you want to talk
Keep
about it.
going. Keep going, because we all have a thought
All
here,
right.
and you're like
All right.
dragging
So
this.
what we're going to do? I'm
True.
sorry. I'm sorry. So we know this trans thing is a big conversation. They didn't. I don't feel like they did the research into who they picked, and then I feel like it was just thrown out there. It was an agenda being pushed by a big company.
There's no viewers.
Right. It doesn't matter.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Streaming to
Because
nobody.
Because people can come back and watch or whatever. But I just feel like you're pushing it down my throat, and at the end of the day, I don't want
That's
anything.
the wrong thing you should have said there, but
Probably. At the end of the day, I just don't want it. I don't need to be pushed down my throat.
Ugh.
I don't care what you want to do as a person. If you want to be trans, whatever. I've never had any bad reactions with trans people. Yes, I don't know a lot of trans people, and I probably don't know, maybe not even any. But I've seen trans people before.
You do.
And who?
You have a couple.
Okay, so I have some people in my family that are trans. Okay, and I've never had a bad reaction.
You
with-
haven't, and I can vouch for
and I've
that.
never had a bad reaction with them. So I don't want to hold any past judgment against they are. Those people have never put me in a situation to make me feel uncomfortable or have never pushed an agenda down my throat. So that's all I got to say is
I agree.
I just don't like when big companies make it seem like they went out of the way to push this agenda on you. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna let it go because I know everybody wants to talk, and I'm gonna finish. I just don't like when big companies push the agenda. I feel like Bud Light fucked up and they're pushing agenda. I don't feel like they had really good intentions with doing what they did, and I'm sorry. I don't feel like what they did was right. It's a beer. I drink it. I don't want to associate my beer with a gender or what somebody wants to do. I just want to drink my beer and enjoy it, and that's it.
Very nice.
And I don't feel like you need to add anything to push an agenda on top of that. Des, go ahead. I know you're about to.
yeah, fuck that.
Oh, let's Sox.
You know,
All right, go ahead.
Sox, you go first.
I don't give a shit what anybody does, but that guy that played for the Arizona Cardinals about 20 years ago, Patrick Tillman,
Yes.
that fucking volunteered for the fucking army and got killed in friendly fire, he can't be on this fucking can?
There's a lot of people that can be on this can. A lot.
I agree. But where I'm saying is leave any of that out and just be the beer you are and be the company you are. Just be that.
My thing is,
Don't pertain because I feel like Bud Light was like, okay, we know we have to get ahead of this. We have to be the first company to be like, or the first beer to be like, hey, we support trans people.
And
now can I say something for a woman's point of view on this? Like, it's not about Bud Light. It's not about whatever brand.
It's
Like,
something
I'm
about
leaving
Bud
the
Light.
brand part out. Like,
No,
just in
it's-
general.
no, say what you gotta say. No, I don't
in general,
care.
I'm leaving the brand out. But when you think of beer, what do you think about? Like, who do you think drinks beer? Who first comes to mind?
blue collar people, fucking NASCAR people.
Men. You're thinking
Correct.
men drink beer. But I know a lot of women that drink beer.
And there's
A
nothing wrong
lot. There's not. But there's a lot of women that drink beer. And I don't feel like when you think of beer, you're thinking of, oh, a woman drinks this. You think a woman drinks wine. Or you think a wine cooler. Like, that's what you guys are thinking. My thing is, I didn't realize Bud Light or Miller Lite or whatever was a man's drink. And that's my point. Like, whether a woman's on it or a man, like, you could put Kim Kardashian on it. I'd be like, oh my God, that's
Okay.
amazing. You could put Dylan on it. That's fine to me.
Let me ask you one.
Okay.
Let me ask you one
That's
question.
where
Let me
you
ask you
go.
one question.
I wasn't done.
That's
but go
actually
ahead.
the
I'm
action.
I wasn't done, but go ahead.
Yes, I'm gonna let you still talk, but I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
When a woman drinks beer, right? She's a beer drinker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in a social norm, it's probably not normal because a
No.
lot of women don't drink beer.
I know a lot, but yeah.
But there is women that do drink beer,
There
right?
are a lot, yes.
But the women that drink beer don't look at the beer and go, "Oh my God, this is an agenda for only men." Like,
No.
I,
But the thing about it is everyone's trying to bring to light that everything's not just a man thing. And, like, it's been like this for so long where it's like men drink beer, men do this, men work,
That's
men
okay.
do that. And,
Look,
but
the
it's
whole
sort of-
women's right thing is that, and all that is okay, right? Right. So it's a fair thing, right? It's a fair thing. But my thing is,
I'm gonna take it 20 seconds.
My thing is, you can't with the. He's gonna talk. We're gonna let him talk. I just want.
You don't think he's got him?
Oh, he's gonna talk.
You were interrupting, and it's just very rude. But continue.
I'm sorry.
Continue.
I just
You've had your
want.
turn.
My question was to you, is that even so? So if you think, okay, it's not just a man's drink, which is right. It's not. It's a woman's drink too, right?
It's an everybody drink. It's not.
But they never. Bud Light has never, ever
I get it.
did
I
women's
get it.
right
Trust
on
me.
a beer.
I
They were never
understand
like,
that.
okay,
Trust
here's
me, I
women's
get
right
it.
on a beer.
Trust me, I get.
They
Do you
went
think I'm
straight
sitting
to
there
a transgender
like? Trust me.
thing.
Do you think I'm sitting here like not sitting here trusting like why all of a sudden is all of these things finally women? Like, do you think I don't think that maybe they're just thinking because they want to put that agenda out there because they want the media likes and they want people to buy their product? Yeah, I'm not dumb. I know that's
But
what the
babe,
fact
is the transgender thing? Is the transgender thing directly helping the women's thing? It's not.
No, it's not. But Dylan is a woman. Like,
Okay.
I understand. Like,
in
in
your
a way,
personal opinion. In your personal opinion.
Okay.
scientifically, okay, he was born a male. Okay, but you know what? He didn't thought he was himself as a male. And then as this world goes on, and I understand it's not right for everybody. I understand
It's
that,
a very
and
hard-
I respect.
It's a very hard
I
topic.
respect. It is very hard, and I
It's
respect.
a very hard topic.
I respect that, and I understand. We don't, and I'm one of them. I don't want an agenda pushed down my throat, whether it's religion, whether it's gay rights, whether it's anything. I know what I follow, and I understand that, and I'm fine with that. But I'm trying to like understand to you that. We change things about ourselves to make ourselves happy, and he wasn't happy as a male. She's now happy, and that's fine. But listen,
Megan,
I'm trying to make a point. You've made your point.
Go ahead, make your
You've
point.
made your point
Go
many
ahead.
times, and you keep interrupting every time people talk. Let me finish.
Go.
Okay? Can I finish?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was not a Dylan fan. I was the first because I saw those, I want to be able to carry a baby, and I feel like women's rights were getting mocked, like carrying babies, like. I'm not trying to throw like TMI out there, but periods and PMS, like it's a whole thing. Like it's not easy just to be a woman, and growing up being a woman, it's not easy. It's not easy. But my point is, I was not, and I feel like it was getting mocked all for the longest time. It was getting mocked, and that's how I felt as a woman until she got a endorsement for. And I'm throwing another TMI out there for Tampax because she was carrying tampons in her purse. And I'm like, well, that's absolutely ridiculous. She doesn't get a period. What the heck is wrong with her? Until I found out why she was carrying them in her purse. Do you want to know why? Because she was giving them to other women who needed them. Hey, she was at a bar. You started your period. I'm going to give you a tampon. Those type of things.
Relax.
Those type of
Okay,
things.
let her know.
That is what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that who cares? Like, honest to God. Like, if it doesn't directly affect your life, okay, don't drink Bud Light anymore. That's up to you. That's you're allowed to do that. Okay, that's fine. But my thing about it is like, it's not just always
I
gonna
still have
make.
one question for you, but I'm
Let me
gonna
jump in real
let Sox jump in.
So, like,
Sorry,
He or
Des,
she-
I know you're all done.
he or she's allowed to be on the Bud Light can, but then you remove
Those are other people that probably should be on a Bud Light can over her.
You remove Uncle Ben, the Land O'Lakes lady.
No.
There was another one. I can't fucking remember it now.
Aunt Jim, whatever, Aunt Gemma.
What I don't,
Aunt Jemima.
yeah,
You're just taking all that.
no,
off
what I
and
don't feel is right about it, and
I know I'm right about that.
History is history, and we should not try to change it.
no,
like that's.
what I don't feel right about it is if it's a female,
You know I'm right about this.
if it's
You're definitely right.
if it's a female thing, I think that if Bud Light was really going out to help the females and like it's just not a male thing,
I'm
They
not
coulda-
for Bud Light.
they
I'm
coulda-
not. I think
but they
they're
could have made a commercial.
I agree with you.
They could have made a commercial, right? They could have made a commercial, and they could have had a male
I
and a
agree.
female both drinking a Bud
I
Light,
agree.
cheering with each other.
I'm
They
not
didn't
for
have
these
to
big
go to
companies.
that-
Like, I'm just not.
But they didn't.
I'm not for these big
They
companies.
didn't have to go.
I don't
to,
agree with them. They're all pushing an agenda. I 100,000,010,000%
That's my point.
agree with you. They're all pushing an agenda because they want that. Oh my God, Dylan's on this can. I'm gonna go buy this Bud Light over this Miller Lite. It's all about putting money in their pockets. They don't give two craps about you,
You are probably right. I'll agree with
or
that.
me, or Dylan. They don't care about Dylan. They don't care about gay rights, transgender rights, women rights, men rights.
They want to
don't
be the first.
Care.
They want to be the
want
first.
that money in their pocket.
Yes,
they want
but
to be
they want to be
talked
the
about.
first. They were
That's
jumping
my
on
point.
track.
I'm 100% agree with you.
All right, give him the floor.
Here's
All right,
the
Des,
thing.
go ahead, baby.
Here's the thing.
Finish, take
The
us out of
situation they are in is what shows they don't give a fuck.
Yes.
Because when they pick the person, I get what you're saying about the one thing the person did, but that does not excuse everything that they've done to mock women in what they've been doing through their whole
I agree.
journey, transitioning, or whatever the fuck
I
you want
agree.
to call
Trust
it.
me. That's what I'm telling you. I
The problem
agree with
is
you.
they did not vet out the person. There's so many
I feel
other
not
trans
100%.
people. So many other trans people that they could have went with that would have made more sense than actually the fucking just go to fucking a recent fucking history. You want a really safe trans person you can go to fucking Catherine Jenner.
Bruce Jenner, yeah.
Literally, go to Catherine Jenner. You want the safest fucking trans person you go to? Go to Catherine Jenner, because that's somebody that we can believe, we know
Catherine Jenner,
that person
Bruce Jenner.
is a trans person. There's nothing that they said hellacious for blowing shit up just for the trans ideology in their career as a trans person.
By the way-
look, I was cross-dressing before. I am a woman.
By the way-
I'm transitioning to become
I
a woman.
feel mocked.
By the way, no,
sometimes,
listen.
not by,
By the way,
everybody, but some I do.
Caitlyn Jenner has even spoken out and saying that this guy's bad.
Because
Or
you
woman
cannot
bad.
say, I want to live
He
through.
has even
I
said
want a period and be
She-
pregnant, or I do have a period,
She-
and I am.
But she's okay with that.
All that.
Caitlyn Jenner is a very I've watched Caitlyn Jenner. And
Yeah,
I
but
respect
everybody
because-
hated her at first. That's the thing about it. Everybody hated her when she made her transition. Every single person had something to say about her. But now that she's for everybody and the situation, now, oh my god, I really love this woman. Like, that's the
Because
thing that
not
makes me so
everybody.
mad. Everybody hated
No.
her.
Not everybody.
She
People-
was. She
No.
still gets drugged through the mud. Yes, she does.
Caitlyn Jenner.
I mean,
is
if we can
struggling on-
make the difference between someone getting actually dragged, but think we don't remember what being
Like I said,
actually
we
dragged
live in
is
a world
versus
now-
people making jokes. Because to me, I've been living in reality for 31 years, so I understand that trans people can be joked about just like anybody the fuck else. Just like
Everybody-
anybody the
I
fuck
get it.
else, they can be joked about. Just like, hello, the color of my fucking skin can get joked about all the motherfucking time, and I have to live with it every motherfucking day. Can't fucking take a break from being fucking
Hey,
black.
man.
But guess what? Fucking the trans people now, or
I get
the
it.
Dylans in the world, can pick when they want to be fucking trans. And that's fucked up. That's fucking stupid.
Trust me, I get it. Like I said, I am all about.
I'm
So
with
the
Dennis.
problem-
He's a very bad representation of who they
Was they
those
they
trans
went
people.
to
I
the worst
get it. And I'm not talking
representation
about
for
that.
this specific, because if you want to talk about invading and eliminating women's spaces, that's going to be right on your way there. I'm a grown ass man that wants to feel like a woman. Okay, so now I'm
We
a
can
woman,
not trust
but I
me.
want to be a girl. I want to be a girl because I think girl fits what I feel like.
There's people out there.
Bitch,
Don't get me
let's
wrong.
not-
There's people out there who are like they're doing this because it's a trend.
Hype.
Like it's going around.
Clout.
People are doing it. But there's also people
Clout.
out there that are generally not happy as a male, and they want to be in their own.
And
Yes,
that's-
and real
that's
trans
what
people
Des
want
is-
to go
that's what
and
I'm saying.
they
Like, none of
actually
us
want
have
to
a problem
change
with
their
that.
entire life. They actually want to
I'm
go
not saying
through
you
and change their
do.
entire
We're
life.
not
And they don't
saying
want
we
to put
haven't.
that shit out there for fucking views. They don't want to say dumbass shit for fucking views. They
I get
actually
it.
want to live that life.
and just
They
be
are-
accepted.
And they just want to be
They don't want.
accepted
They
as
don't
they
want
are.
everybody to be like.
I
They
don't
don't want
need to
everybody
force-
to be like, "Oh, here, put me up in front of the camera. I'm doing this. I'm doing that." They're not asking for clout.
I understand.
They just
Like,
want
trust
you
me,
to
if anybody
respect them.
knows, like,
as
if
a human
anybody
being.
knows how that is,
No,
it's me. I understand. Like, trust me, I see it. Like, a lot of women get mocked, and I understand. It's
But-
disgusting. I'm a woman. I'm raising one. Like,
Well,
I
yes,
get
yes.
it.
And
It's,
then the thing
women
is,
get mocked too.
the
like,
thing
it's-
about
But
this guy,
the
he's
thing-
mocking
So that's
like this.
but
This
there's
is
a type of people. There are two types
Is he
of
supposed to
trans
just
people.
turn it
There
down?
are
He
the
probably
types of
got
trans
offered
people-
so much money for that. You really think she's gonna turn it down?
I'm not. No,
Would
I'm,
you turn it
Turn
down?
any
No,
fucking
I'm not
money.
saying I'm not gonna turn
What
it
about
down.
turning
None
down
of
any
us-
fucking money?
none of
You
us
should
will
not
turn
be
it down.
mad at her. You should be
I
mad at
already
Bud
feel like Dylan's a
I
fucking
am.
grifter in the first motherfucking
I didn't
place.
say.
So I
he
don't
didn't
give
bring
a
up.
fuck.
He don't even know his name. I didn't even bring him up or her name. I didn't even bring him up.
I,
All
you
I
should be
said
mad at
was.
Bud Light, not
All
her.
I said was
You're
Bud
putting
Light.
everyone's
Yes.
putting the anger on the wrong person.
That's why we're all mad at not
No,
drinking
no.
Bud Light.
No. I'm mad at Dylan for what Dylan does. I'm
And
already
that's
mad at Dylan for what Dylan does. I'm mad at Bud Light for picking Dylan, but that's separate. I'm mad at both of those motherfuckers for what the fuck they do.
Because he already knew who Dylan was. I didn't know Dylan until before Bud Light. But when I actually found out the things that Dylan was doing, and when I did a little bit of research,
Like,
I didn't like Dylan as a person. I don't have a, like I said, I don't have a problem with transgender people and that want to be transgenders. There's nothing wrong with that. But those majority of those normal people that are doing, or those people that are doing that, are not pushing the agenda down your throat. This dude is going out of his way for clout, and you don't even really know if this is the way he wants to be or not. And he's mocking what their feelings are to me. I'm sorry, he mocks who they are and what they do. But there has always been cross-dressers. There's always been drag queens. That shit's real. They have TV shows. Those people doing that shit for years because that's what they do, and they believe in that.
Because it makes them happy.
Yes, but Dylan is different. Like you do, like
there's something that's completely broken. So I wish I had these examples because I'm gonna assume no one knows who Blair White is. I'm gonna assume no one knows who Buck Angel is.
Have no clue.
So okay, these are trans
that's
people.
Not because I don't want to not know, but it's just because I don't know.
These are trans people that they did their transition. They medically went through all their steps. And like, look, all I want to do is, I was born a dude, but I never felt like a dude. I want to live as a woman. Buck Angel, I was born a girl, but I felt like a man my entire life, so I want to be a man. The things that people like Dylan won't tell you, like, there's other things to it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Gender dysphoria is a real problem that we have no idea what the fuck it comes from or what the fuck to do with it.
And we're not in that person's shoes, so we can't sit there and act
but
like we know
people
their
can
feelings.
take that shit hostage and use it for fucking money.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Especially when it's a hot topic right now.
I'm
It's
not
hot.
I'm not for Bud Light. I'm not for Dylan. I'm just speaking like how I'm feeling about the situation, and I do sometimes think Dylan mocks but there's a lot of
There was
women
a
that
bunch of shit in the history across
I feel
multiple
trust
streams.
Trust me.
See,
Like,
I just don't. I don't know him that well, or her, whatever you want to call him. I do get a feeling, and from what I've seen on people on the internet
probably
talk about
90%
him,
of people on TikTok are doing things for clout or YouTube or
yes,
social
and
media
that's
in general.
the problem. That is
There's
the
a
problem.
bunch of trans people that have had actual struggle that could have been represented here.
That you want to hear the struggle because your
I would
struggle
like-
makes your story.
My thing is, I would like to see how many people feel like Dylan is the real representation of trans
the
people.
trans community.
Yes.
Well,
I would
'cause
like to
if-
hear it. Because
No,
I don't.
Because obviously she's
That-
not going through the struggle that
there would be a lot of
Because-
problems caused that way.
she's got a
because
lot
there's
of people that are
Because I'm gonna be
backing her
honest with
up.
you, and I've been watching this story, and I've been watching the whole Bud Light story. I've not heard a lot of people besides Jenner come out, and he absolutely does not like. She does not like Dylan. I'm sorry, that is my problem, and I
she
need to
has
get over
that. She has that right.
She does not like Dylan. She's-
Real trans people
Kris
don't
Jenner-
force pronouns on you either.
Yes.
So
That's true.
Just so you know.
And I'm going to be honest with you, and I feel like Kris Jenner, because I'm not going to like Kris Jenner or
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner, sorry.
Because Kris Jenner's a completely different person.
I know I get it's very hard.
Kris Jenner is Kim's mom. Kim Kardashian's mom.
No, my bad.
Totally different.
So Caitlyn Jenner, after watching her in her transition and watching her on
She's also I'm not trying to be mean to you even about that, but she hasn't even had that struggle.
she
There's people out there that are struggling. They can't even afford. They can't
She
even
won Woman of the
afford.
Year 6 months into her life.
She can't even
Yeah,
she's not even a
she's
representation of
garbage.
trans.
But
I
guess
want to
what?
see someone that has struggled their
somebody
entire life.
jumping on the bandwagon, bro.
They did jump on that bandwagon.
But see, I would much rather Bud Light came out and said, okay, and I don't think anyone would have a problem. Because, I understand what you're saying, that women don't have representation in the Bud Light or whatever in the
It's
beer.
just
Because
beer
it's
general.
more towards, male and whatever. And like he said,
But there are women that drink it.
NASCAR people that drink it, fucking men that drink it, blue collar.
But there are women and a lot
so
of
they've
women.
targeted that, right? And there's no... And,
You see a beer commercial, what do you
but they
think?
never, before jumping to a trans person that wasn't officially a good, wholesome trans person, one that wasn't looking for clout, they never went to a woman first
Dylan's
and never made a commercial where it was
Dylan's
just
trending.
where it was we're a beer for everybody. We're a beer for women. We're a beer for men.
It should be a commercial
They
with
never had a
every
commercial,
single person on there.
But they never had a commercial for me, like a guy standing there with a woman. They're both drinking Bud Light.
I agree.
They
That
cheer
would be
each other.
perfect.
No, they jumped instead of. They were known as a hardworking,
I
like a
know.
male drinking beer, and then all
Where
of
does
a
that
sudden,
perception come from? What was their marketing beforehand?
They didn't
America,
have anything.
male.
What was their marketing?
They didn't have anything.
No, they did.
Yeah,
they
had
made commercials.
They made the Budweiser make
25
Clydesdale.
years of
Sport. I saw
drinking.
sport. I think anytime I see Bud Light, I see sports on there.
Sports Clydesdale is a male aimed thing, right?
Most of their marketing is definitely generated around sexualizing women. So it's
Thank you. That's what a beer commercial is. It's
a lot
sexualizing
of
a
women
woman.
in bikinis
Women in bikinis.
having the beer in their hand.
Well, yeah.
So wait,
Okay,
wait,
you're right.
because
Thank
now.
You're not
Because
gonna like
you're
it.
not actually gonna like where this is going.
you. Women
Guys!
were okay with it.
No, well,
The women that were doing it were okay with it.
am I doing okay with it?
But it's not real.
No one ever had a problem with their marketing when it was, oh, this sexy bitch in a bikini is on the
I
screen
always
drinking
had-
a beer.
I always have issues, but that's just me as a personal person.
But they switch it up. It's not just like we're pandering to what guys like. It was we're going to be trans inclusive. We're just going to jump and say, no, we're not going to make marketing we're like looking for an audience. We're just going to say, fuck it, trans ideology. What the fuck? How are you going to go from
Sexualizing women to
you were trying to grasp what guys supposedly like to flipping to something completely unrelated,
Then
completely different?
That is
Period.
that is the point I'm making. You did one thing this whole time, and then because the trans thing is a hot topic right now, you jumped on that.
If you would have tried to pander in a different way, where you were sexualizing a trans person or sexualizing a man, would you think you'd have the same problem that you had with just adding fucking?
No.
Where's that main creative person at now?
No longer with the company. And
they
guess what?
they hire somebody new.
No, and guess what? The CEO of the company said they did not approve that. I'm just telling you what was said. Now, there's that emergency button. Hit the button. We didn't know what was going on yet. Of course, they didn't. There was There had to be approval.
If you believe that?
There had to be some approval.
Right.
Because there's some now companies do this shit all the time. Is they'll make a choice, make a fall guy for that choice, and then as soon as it goes wrong,
Well, yeah,
we didn't approve this.
exactly.
That's exactly what.
If you think that the main guy didn't know that they were gonna bring him, they have to. It's a money game, right? So they had to pay Dylan to do that, right?
The fucked up
So
thing
if you
is,
didn't think it had to be approved through other people, not just through the marketing team,
but
no.
they don't think normal people know that they every motherfucking quarter they have a meeting where they sit down with all of their investors
Yes.
and say, this is what we're doing with our company this
Of
3
course.
months.
And especially when you're Anheuser-Busch and you own multiple. First of all, you own multiple things.
They have a
Corona,
monopoly. First of all, they
Back
have a
beer,
monopoly, which isn't even
Rolling
supposed to
Rock.
be allowed here.
Yeah. So also what I found out is I didn't even know this, that they're no longer an American company. They were sold about 5 years ago.
Yeah, because guess where? You can't have a monopoly.
They're a German
America?
they're a German company. From what I think, right?
Yeah, man.
They're a German company. They were sold. But yeah, you can't have you can't monopolize in America. But when you're out, when you're no longer, well, that's why they sold out.
Certain people can buy up a bunch of shit before it sets up any red flags, and then they can always talk their way out of it. And then
Right.
it becomes a loop.
I just said at the end of the day, like, I'm just not for like agendas being pushed down your throat. Yes, there has been certain things where like there is certain things that do need to be talked about, and there's certain things that need to change as humans, and we can grow and we can accept different things. There's nothing wrong with that.
If we want to talk about trans people, let's put the pressure on these fucking daytime TV bitches and actually have real conversations about trans people. If you want to talk about how the treatment of women, get these motherfuckers on prime time motherfucking live TV to fucking start talking about women's issues for real. If you want to talk about what's happening to men today, let's get these prime time motherfuckers on TV that get paid buku motherfucking money to sit there on their asses with their thumb up there and not really give a fuck about people and start talking about people.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Like,
You're not gonna, if you want to talk about women's rights or men's rights, don't grab, I'm not trying to be mean, don't grab a celebrity. Don't grab someone that is trending. Grab somebody off the streets that is really having, like, the issues right now. Like, there's so many of us,
But
and
you
you're not
can-
going to get,
But
like,
they
a
don't-
women's
they don't care
rights
about
from Kim Kardashian. What is she struggling from? Any issue
Right,
she has,
but
she
you
could
can
buy
get-
it. Like,
you can get these people.
but these
You
days,
can
they
get
don't
celebrities.
care.
they don't care about
But
it.
he's
No,
right.
you can
He's
get
right.
you can get celebrities, but you can't just grab any random celebrity that lives a life and say,
A
oh, this
luxury
is
life. It's so hard being.
this is someone that representative of this group. No, you have to get someone that advocates for said group.
Yes,
Yeah,
you need.
and
Find a support
Yeah,
group.
you
That's
get
where
Paul
you
Heyman.
need to go.
Paul Heyman. At the end of the day, like,
That's all.
at the end of the day, like, and I think you're right with the decision of who they had to do it. First of all, and at the end of the day, like, I think it's just it's an agenda they're pushing. Look,
100%.
and it's the topic right now. So trans people are in the
Dylan's
they're in the
very
topic.
high trendy. She's
guess
probably
what?
the most highest
Guess
TikTok
what?
follower
Like
right
in
now.
all reality, in life, right? Anything that makes people feel uncomfortable, anything, but this is
it's made
race.
to push that.
This is
it's-
race. This is everything in life, right? Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, like it
It's
has
made
to,
to push
it has
like
to, it has to be
it's
How
talked
many
about.
black representatives do I have that don't represent me literally at all?
I don't even know if I want to go there, but but anything. Let's just say anything uncomfortable in life, right? Between race, between male, female, right? It should be talked about, and you're right. And there is platforms that they need to be talked on, like you said, with the women's rights, the things that they should be
they
on
want
these
to play
daytime.
with that shit and talk about the crazy shit that's happening online all the fucking
Right.
time instead of talking about real fucking problems.
Right, and that's the thing. It should be brought up in real time, where real people can have those
You're
conversations
not gonna
about.
get these crazy motherfuckers.
But they
that are
also-
online.
But
Let
if
me
you
say
think,
let me say one
if you
thing.
think going out there, and the first thing you're going to do as a like you said, as a male, as a company that was already aimed towards the males, and they use females, like you said, with bikinis or whatever. But if you think throwing out a bad representative of a trans female and forcing it down a male gender-based beer, because that's what they target and they always have, even though females do drink it, and that's true.
Okay.
If you think that was a good idea, it's not.
Well, can I say one more thing?
Already.
Can I say something?
What?
It also needs, not trying to like turn it around, but it also needs to go two ways. Like, if someone's comfortable being trans and they want to talk about it, they should be able to. Like,
They have their own platform for that.
I understand that, but you shouldn't. Don't judge them. Like, they're here to tell their story. Like, let them.
I'm always going to judge someone for the content of what they say.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
And I
But
agree
for
with you.
just, hey, you know what? You see a transgender person on the street, they want to talk to you. Don't make them feel uncomfortable.
But let me.
Like, even if it's just a flat out
Most people don't.
conversation,
Let me-
like, hey, I want to talk to you about sports. Let them talk to you. Don't make
let me
them
ask you a
feel
thing.
uncomfortable.
If we could do a
Most
poll,
people
right?
don't.
If we could do a poll, right, and if we could get all the we can get a good population of the transgender people.
Speaking of polls,
If we could get a population of the trans people and ask them this serious question, do you feel like Bud Light putting Dylan in front of everybody, making him the represent, because that's
Yeah.
what we're allowed to use this,
wow.
making him and her the representation of that company for trans people, do you think that majority of them would be okay with that? Majority of the trans people will probably tell
Depends
you,
on where you got them from.
but no, I'm talking about
Well,
going
it depends on where you got the trans people from. If you got them from Twitter, they'd be like, all of them.
No,
like,
no,
hell
no,
yeah,
no,
you're
no,
gonna 100%
no.
yes. If you got
I'm
them from
talking
off
about
the
going
street,
into
if you got them
I'm
off the
talking about
street,
going into the real trans community that's been around
if you
for
got them from off the
years.
street, and the motherfucker's like, who the fuck is
But
Dylan?
they would be like, first of all, who's Dylan, right? And then when they would see who the Dylan person is
What
or
the
the woman,
fuck? Right.
they would be like, this is not a real representation of who we are and what we are. Then they would also probably tell you that they don't want to be plastered. Well,
No,
they don't want to be plastered all over a Bud Light can. Because you're really putting them out there. You're really putting them out there, though. Not just as like if we want to gain rights as human beings, we don't want to be plastered all over something because you're really you're throwing us out there. You're really focusing on us.
Okay,
Like,
they
oh my God,
be,
you have to see us.
They
want
to be accepted. They want to be accepted, but they also
right, exactly. It's a thing like
I love the black.
and when when companies are like really going out of their way to be like, oh, we stand for black people. We do this because they're just so like extra with it.
All right, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And at the end of the day, let's leave.
No, you agree with it, and I know you probably agree
totally
with it.
agree with that because what motherfucker, what black motherfucker you really heard?
Damn,
before,
why you got to be a black motherfucker?
Let me finish. Before 2020, that was talking about fucking Gucci. That was not a rapper. That was a regular ass motherfucker working a regular ass job. What the fuck?
Let's leave it at this. Let's leave it at a positive note. We can only speak for ourselves. We are all supportive of every race, sex, whatever. We are here to support everybody. Everybody should live a life that they're happy in and be happy in their own skin. And if you want to transition into something, or if you want to completely just be yourself, or if you want to change your nose, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel happy and appreciated, F everybody else and care about yourself.
Put all of those thoughts. But other than that, I agree.
I could live with that.
Let's end it.
Other than that, I agree.
Before we get out of here,
Don't drink and drive.
You're not gonna be here next Friday. No, I'm just kidding.
no, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say. But I have decided this is gonna be my last show. Just so you guys know, I was gonna say this prior to. I'm sorry, but I have decided to just not podcast anymore.
You don't have enough to think.
It's just not fun anymore.
You can make it funny. I'm being serious though.
Why, Socks?
I'm sorry, but
It's okay.
I love you guys to death. But I've decided to just not do it no more. I was going to tell you guys prior to, but
It's okay, Socks.
I didn't want to.
At least you're here with us.
Are you serious right now?
I don't know.
Let's get
We'll
out of
take
here.
it as it is.
I'm being serious. But
It's okay.
take us out. I'm sorry. I did it this way.
We can't end this way.
No, I gotta end it while crying.
This is a serious conversation.
Take your trees home.
and I'm empty. So.
Oh,
Wait, you gotta have a beer. If you're left leaving us, you're having a beer.
Well, he re-ups.
Wow. Almost.
I'm
what,
sorry.
we got 3
Everyone's
hours?
kind of speechless now.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, so I'm just not going to say anything.
Let's just leave it at
I mean, I had bad news for after the show too, so I'm not as bad as that. But
jeez.
oof.
What, you want to be here next week? Cheers. Love you guys.
Cheers after my first.
We might see you next week. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what we're doing next week.
We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next week.
hit that button.
Love you guys.
Love you.
All
Bye.
right.
Out.
Peace. Damn, I'm even letting y'all get one and y'all ain't taking it.
I don't even know what to
Say it one more time, Socks. If you're leaving us,
I
you gotta say it.
I'm I'm waiting for it.
Titties.
I don't even want to do it.
One more for the road. One for
One
the
more
road,
titty.
bro. One for the road.
Just say titty.
Hey guys, I'm just kidding.
I knew you would. You're such a fucker, bro. I cannot deal with you. That's the way to end it. Say titties real quick.
Peace.
God, you are too good at this shit, bro.